because this is going to be the one. I imagine the most heated conversations are going to come from this, mainly because of it's either this or Nickelodeon. I think are where the beef is going to start. Let me see, because there are some shows.
I'm nervous, bro.
You nervous about what? Persona?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I haven't made any progress since then. I'm just now going into the second full moon.
Oh, damn.
Right
Okay. All right. We are live, and I am waiting for.
We're gonna rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
Oh, yeah, the Fuka arc. I think she
Yeah.
doesn't. I'm be real with you. I don't think she gets a lot of. I think she's probably one of the weakest characters in the main squad of that game.
I mean, considering how they describe their personality, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, she gets like the least amount of development, in my opinion. I think they handle. I think they handle every other character better, which is kind of crazy, considering she's essentially the Futaba and Rise of her game, and Futaba and Rise, specifically Futaba, get a lot of love in their games in terms of development. Futaba is one of the few characters in the main squad of Persona 5 I like. Well, pretty much anyone after Futaba I'm fine with. Futaba, Haru, fuck Morgana. Hell, I even like Akechi. I still like Akechi. I know Tyrone isn't a fan of like Akechi, but I like Akechi. Like all the way through.
I mean, when he reveals like his true self in Royal.
I like Akechi in both, because he does it in the original. The problem is it just feels a little bit more kind of off. It feels kind of out of nowhere in the original, because he doesn't get like a full arc of him being that version of himself. Like that version of himself we only see for a little bit, whereas
it's literally the last part of the game he's in until Royal extended it.
Yeah, Royal fixes a lot of that. But like, yeah, the original doesn't do it any favors, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But I still like the concept in original. I need to play Royal fully to experience it directly myself, but I've seen footage, so it's not like I don't know how he is in Royal. But Haru, Futaba, I'm like in and out with Makoto. I think I like Makoto's like in story introduction. I hate her side content. Like her confidant is ass. Her in the context of the story, I don't really dislike, but her confidant is fucking terrible. It's probably one of the weirdest forms of whiplash, and I do have no idea why Atlas didn't fix it. I don't know why more people don't complain about it, actually, considering how popular she is. But it is what it is. My point is that Fuka is the weakest of the navigation girls, is what I'll say.
Also, yeah, she was gonna be the navigation girl, bro. I want Mitsuru in my party, bro.
Yeah. No, that is literally what her role actually is.
I want Mitsuru in my party right now.
And I think OG Fuka is ass gameplay wise, because like a lot of her shit is a gamble from what I've read up on. That like sometimes her shit doesn't work, and
you only played Reload, right?
Yeah, I played Reload version of 3. TSS played a variation of Fess, which is a modded version, and I don't think I've seen anyone play because you actually have party control in like the version.
So he modded it to where you just have full control of your party.
Yeah, it's essentially a version of Fess. It's the console version of Fess with the party control that's from P3P.
That's not fair.
Well, TSS is one of those kinds, okay? Also, for those in the chat, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, what we're doing tonight, and this, if you watch what was that? Were we talking in Gravity Rush is when we brought that up, or was it Mina?
Gravity Rush,
yeah, it was Gravity Rush. We were talking
the tier list.
So this is technically Apex's fault. So if you have complaints, blame Apex. Otherwise, realistically, all tonight was going to be more Gravity Rush anyway. So I think this is the more interesting of the two, because you're going to get Gravity Rush on Wednesday regardless. So the premise is simple. Apex's friends in his server made a tier list of cartoons, like the top 50 cartoons. And it was a comprehensive list, but it was a bad list and we don't like it. So as a result, I said, fuck that. We can do better. And that's essentially what this is. Now, what we're gonna do is this is actually gonna go for the course of probably 4 weeks. This one being Cartoon Network, next week being Nickelodeon, the week after being Disney, and then the fourth week is the combined. So it's going to be a general ranking of Cartoon Network shows tonight, but only the top 10 of these will be considered the top 10 of Cartoon Network, which will then go to compete with the top 10 of Nickelodeon and the top 10 of Disney. And then those all three of those top 10s will compete to be the best of the three channels. Those being the three major cartoon channels. Nothing against Kids WB or like Fox, but Fox uses a lot of anime, and I think Kids WB used a lot of DC stuff. So I'm gonna mainly stick to the three Titans. If anyone talks to you about like what the quality of cartoons is, they're usually talking about one of these three networks anyway. People say they're a Cartoon Network kid, a Disney kid, a Nickelodeon kid. And then on top of all that, we have some rules. So because Cartoon Network, it wasn't just Cartoon Network, it had a lot of Warner Brothers stuff. That means no Scooby-Doo in the traditional sense of like, none of Hanna-Barbera stuff, essentially. No Jetsons, no Flintstone, no Top Cat, no fucking El Kabong, none of that shit. None of that's included. That also means no Toonami stuff as well, which means no anime. So don't ask me about Dragon Ball Z. Don't ask me about fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, any of that shit. And finally, that also means no Adult Swim. One, because that wasn't the main source. That was the late night programming. And two, Adult Swim was a combination of adult cartoons and anime as well. And I already said no fucking anime. So don't ask me about Robot Chicken. Don't ask me about 12-Ounce Mouse. Don't ask me about Squidbillies. Those are all great shows. Don't get it twisted. But for the sake of this tier list, also because we'll be here all night if we include all that shit. Also, you're going to run into situations where you have Goku against Drake and Josh, and we're just not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. So what I've found is a tier list that focuses mainly on the cartoon shows of Cartoon Network. So some of these I'm going to need help with because some of these I don't know off the top of my head. But some of these I do. So most of these I do, but some of the newer stuff I'm not familiar with. So for those in the chat, because I'm not sure anyone here watches some of this other stuff here either. We're gonna have to wait. What happened?
I said I've seen some of that stuff, so I could chip in.
All right, cool. So we'll have some variation. Obviously, the chat, you obviously can join in with your thoughts and opinions on each of these shows. But just remember, we're gonna rank all of these. But in terms of what will make it to the other rounds with Nick and Disney are going to be the top 10 shows. So wherever our top 10 is the one you should see moving forward. As far as our chat in the server right now, we have obviously our boy Apex, who is the problem child. Donnie, Kuro, and Orion. And if other people join, cool. If not, it's okay, because the ranking will happen regardless. So I hate to start with this because I don't fucking know what this is. Moxie. I do not remember Moxie in any way, shape, or form to even have an opinion on it. Does anyone remember Moxie?
Hell no, I don't. I'm trying to look for it. Where is it even at?
It's right
I don't
here.
know what that is.
I don't know what this is either. I might need to bring up another tab just for the sake of Googling some of these shows.
Yeah, I don't, man.
I don't know. I don't even know when this aired. Okay, that did not help me at all. That didn't help me at all. Thanks, Richie.
What is Moxie?
We don't fucking know. Cartoon. It was from
93.
Oh, this is like this must have been like one of the first shows. So the Moxie show
wasn't even born, man.
Was an animated anthology television series produced by Colossal Pictures. So it's like it's kind of like what a cartoon was. It seems to be consistent of classic cartoons interspliced with segments featuring commentary from the dog named Moxie. So pretty much this is meant to be almost kind of like House of Mouse in a way. House of Mouse or What a
Seems like it.
Cartoon. Also, its critical reception was pretty bad anyway, so that's not a good that's not a good sign.
Man,
How long did this show even last? It lasted 3 years though.
3 years. Yeah.
I don't have a lot to say because no one of us even remember this.
I wasn't
I'm
even
not
born.
going
when
to
it
show the whole
aired.
thing. I'm going to show we got to get a clip of it. Dismiss. Oh no. I'm going to mute this.
Yeah.
We're not going to show a lot because I already know how this is going to go for me if I. Ooh.
Oh.
I guess it's trying to refresh itself. I don't remember this barely at all, bro. Yeah, I think we're going to classify this as we never seen it because
Yeah, I wasn't even born when this aired, so
I was 3 when this aired. So I was not around long enough to really have an opinion. So
this design is atrocious.
yeah, we're going. Well, it's a 1993, so we're gonna just slide you.
Haven't seen.
Okay, Space Coast to Coast, which is a little weird because I would think this would be considered. Is this not considered Adult Swim?
I could have sworn. Oh, I might be thinking of that other show.
I'm thinking of like
Coast to
I'm thinking of like the talk show, right? Where like is it not
Coast to Coast?
Isn't that what this one is, or is this the OG? I always forget, is Space Coast an actual show, or was it just the talk show version? Oh my god.
Whoa, that's scary.
Oh my god. Who needs to fix their fucking audio? Donnie, mute. Oh my god. What the fuck was that, sir?
That's scary.
Like you beat. Stop! What the hell is that? Donnie, are you in the middle of the fucking Sahara? Are you hanging out with camels and chickens and shit? The fuck was that?
Alright, I'm back. What the fuck did I miss?
Your boy Donnie's trapped in the fucking desert. The fuck is going on? That was the weirdest sense of audio I've ever heard in my fucking life. So I'm guessing, Orion, you've never heard of Moxie, right?
Is that a real cartoon or?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It aired from 1993 to 1996. So that's your
this has got to be before my time of actually watching television. So,
all right, fine. So Space Ghost. I remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but I don't know I don't know. I thought this was always like another show, but maybe I'm tripping.
It's just like apparently it's a parody talk show.
That's what I remember. That's what I remembered. Yeah.
It's a spin-off to Hanna-Barbera's Space Ghost.
So do we count that? I don't know.
I mean, also, are we including the entire series again?
I would assume we kind of have to be objective here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
be honest.
You have different Ben 10s there, so I'm not quite sure.
So I'll be honest, I've never really watched Space. The only exposure I've had to Space Ghost was the Adult Swim parody one where
that's my
that's what I get.
Agreed. I think because it technically is still considered part of Hanna-Barbera, we're just not going to include it. To be fair, because it's technically not a Cartoon Network, or it's kind of an original in the sense that it's just reusing the animation to make new comedy. But one, I think it was mostly on Adult Swim, and two, it's still a parody of Hanna-Barbera. So no. So I'm gonna put this in the. I'm gonna just put this as not qualified. Yeah, we're gonna put this.
Is goofy, man.
What? Of course he is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say not qualified. I don't know why I put that. All right, cool. So Space Ghost is going there. Now we get to the first actual thing I remember watching as a kid, which is What a Cartoon. And for those who don't know what a cartoon is, I'll give you the intro. It's what? Cartoon two. The reason why this matters, the reason why What a Cartoon matters a lot for me personally, is because What a Cartoon was the basis of, I think it was Courage, Dexter, Powerpuff Girls. I think are those the three main ones I remember? I don't remember.
Pretty sure, yeah.
So What a Cartoon was essentially kind of like what I think Moxie Show was supposed to be, which is a show like, it also technically is the beginning of Family Guy as well, technically.
What?
Because there's a short on there made by Seth MacFarlane that pretty much is the early basis of Family Guy. I don't know. You may never have seen it. It's like an old guy with a dog, but the old guy is kind of a dumbass, and the dog has to kind of like help him through things. And it's essentially the prequel to like Brian and Peter. For those who know, you know. If I could look it up while we're talking about it. What a Cartoon's a weird show for me though, partially because technically it's the wrong keyboard.
It's
kind
of hard to judge because it's like a compilation of like different like cartoons, but like
Exactly.
you said, it's like the Kickstarter, but it's like I don't think that's really fair to include, really.
Yeah, that's my problem, and we're gonna run into this problem with Nickelodeon as well with Kablam when we get into that, because Kablam is essentially the same problem, where it shows, because I think that Kablam is where you saw, yeah, there it is, Larry and Steve. Larry and Steve was like the prototype of a Family Guy before Family Guy. And you can even the dude's voice, it sounds exactly like Peter. Like, and so does the dog. The dog sounds like Brian. Like, it's literally just Family Guy before Family Guy. Even though Family Guy, yeah, Seth MacFarlane was involved with that. So What a Cartoon, I think, gets a lot of, I think I have to give it the praise, and it needs to be at least, I think it needs to be A tier for the fact that it's the originator, but you don't put it in S because I wouldn't include it in the top 10 we're going to use for the other comparisons. Richie says, What a Cartoon is honestly one of the most important things to take over. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm voting to put it in A, where it's not a part of the 10 that we're going to use to compete with the other networks, but it definitely is a grandfather series that justifies its existence. Is that fine? Yay, nay?
What a Cartoon in A tier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I this is out of my wheelhouse. I don't.
If you get a shot, if you get a chance, Apex, go watch some What a Cartoon shorts. There's some really good shorts in there.
See, I've watched What a Cartoon. It just, the problem is, it's like, I feel like that's just not fair, really, because it's like, it's kind of like a compilation of different cartoons. Like, I remember watching the Powerpuff Girls one, the Dexter one, the
Courage one, the Courage one with the chicken.
Oh yeah, the Courage one. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, again, it's like it's different series. I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't kind of feel fair. So
where would you put it?
I'm honestly more.
Okay.
If you want my honest opinion, I feel like it's not qualified. Not trying to disrespect it, but to me, it just feels like it doesn't fill the criteria. Like, it's not really like its own show. If you get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. Is essentially like a variety show.
Yeah, that's why I'm honestly feel like more like not qualified, because it doesn't fit with like what the other cartoons have already established. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like the basis, but it's like the other ones, like, the actual Powerpuff Girls show. It's like, yeah, it established like a foundation. It built itself up to like what the series is. Same thing with Dexter. Same thing with Kids Next Door.
Yeah. Actually, I think
So
there's
that's why
a
they
I think there's a what a
qualify.
cartoon for Kids Next Door, if I remember correctly. It's a stupid they're in the pool, they're in the kiddie pool.
Yeah. I remember that one.
I'm cool with either. I don't know if Kuro or Donnie have anything to say.
This didn't air in my country. Honestly, as a cartoon, I would put it on not qualified for the same reasons that Orion said. Because this isn't really a cartoon, it's more of a skit that happens to be presented as cartoons, as a variety show. But in terms of its importance, I would put it at least in B tier. But as a cartoon, I cannot give it a ranking. In terms of
Okay.
importance, at the very least, a B.
Okay.
That's,
And then
that's some good reasoning.
I'm fine with that if that's where we want to leave it as not qualified. Donnie, is your mic good or are we giving up on that?
Oh no, it'll be fine. I'll just switch to another one.
Okay. So
Sounds
what a
a little,
cartoon, would you agree with that assessment that we should just leave it in not qualified?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not qualified.
I
All
agree.
right. Well, okay.
Not qualified.
Fine. That's fine. So
Yeah.
now we get to our first
Into one of
proper
the heavy hitter.
one of the
God.
like I said, it got its start in What a Cartoon, but its show came out. Now, when we talk about Dexter, we have to talk about all of Dexter. So that means also the rough seasons.
Reboot.
So
Fucking
where are we
biggest
thinking?
one of the biggest drop offs, yeah. Fucking okay.
Where are we thinking? Where are we thinking?
I probably would say D. Cause the
Damn.
Dang,
the problem is that when we got to like the digital animation age, bro, that was honestly the biggest drop off in quality.
we do have to include it.
I
Like-
think I would personally still give it a B personally.
I was gonna say like top
'Cause-
B, low A.
The problem it's because like okay, like you like I mean,
It's gonna take forever.
see the reason why I say like I wouldn't put it further is because like the first season or two that was legitimately good, like entertaining. Again, it had like other like little shorts of like the Justice Pals, Monkey, but then in the digital side, it's like you don't they don't appear ever again.
No, I completely understand the reasoning of
That's
why
why-
you put it that low. I guess the question is, so you're hanging with D tier essentially.
D, or you know what? If I'm being generous, maybe a C, but that's the highest I'm gonna give it.
Okay, I was thinking B, maybe low B, and then I think Apex, you said either B or low A, right?
I'll stick with B. I'll stick
Okay,
with B.
then we got Kuro and then Donnie.
I'll go with a C.
Okay, what about you, Kuro?
I will go with a B.
So 2 B's, 2 C's.
Fuck. We'll say C for now, and see how everything pans out.
Okay.
At the very least, a high C. At the very least, a high C.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
say like it's
that's
like
like-
it's the top of
yeah.
C. It's the top of C.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo was kind of rough for me because I don't really care for Johnny Bravo that much.
I don't either. Honestly, I was gonna vote for Johnny Bravo to be in probably C range.
Yeah, I would say it's like C because it's not. I recognize the fandom and I recognize its love in the culture. I just don't care for it, so I'm gonna say C personally.
I mean, there's like very few episodes I could remember, but
The only thing I really
it
remember is the Valentine's Day special. That's like the only thing that sticks out in my mind.
yeah, fucking.
And the Scooby Doo crossover.
Oh,
that
yeah,
happened.
I forgot about that. That was a very weird. Johnny Bravo was very weird in that way.
I remember Huckleberry Hound just made an appearance in one of the episodes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
for some
oh,
reason,
okay.
Johnny Bravo got a weird level of Hanna-Barbera crossover. It's very random, actually. But to be fair, it's because it's kind of Hanna-Barbera in its style. It was the same joke over and over again. He would try to attract a hot woman. He would fail, and he's also incredibly stupid. So it kind of fit with the old school. It's very Hanna-Barbera in the redundancy of it all. So I guess that's how it relates. So I think me and Apex at C. Ryan, where were you landing at?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say C, really, because there's not a whole lot of Johnny Bravo I could remember. Like, there's only like very few episodes that oh yeah, I remember that, but it's not like the rest of the series because it has like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. Yeah, I think I have to say like C, or I don't know if I have to be objective, D, because I don't remember a lot of it.
All right.
Episodes.
Donnie, Kuro.
I will
Like
go
I
with
said
C.
before.
I will
C.
go with C tier. Yeah,
All right, we're just gonna land with C with this
Okay.
shit because
I think it's like the most unanimous vote.
cow and chicken.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with cow and chicken. Cow and chicken to me is essentially Cartoon Network's version of Ren and Stimpy, except nowhere near as like gross out as Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy got ridiculous at a certain point. But that doesn't mean that Cow and Chicken doesn't still have a good amount of gross out humor. If I had to, Cow and Chicken's weird for me because it's a very weird show. If you go back and watch Cow and Chicken is another show that would never air today. You could never air that show today.
I could not watch that as a kid. Like, every time I was zapping through the channels, I saw that. Ew, gross. Where's Timon and Pumbaa at?
Yeah, it's very weird. I would say probably either low C or high D.
I would probably put E because
Oh my
like
goodness.
Ew.
I think like because like some of the episodes, I'll be honest, and like I'm trying to recall some of the moment. It's like it's not like because obviously cartoons like they can be weird at times, but they can be funny. Like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, like it's like wow that was weird, but that shit was funny. Cow and Chicken is just fucking weird and not in a funny way.
I like that. I like to put it this way: Billy and Mandy is more like dark, funny, like dark humor. Cow and Chicken is like gross out humor, but like in with like a weird, subtle sexuality in the background. It's like with like the red dude being naked all the time, and then putting a huge emphasis on his ass. So that's why I said it's. I would say. You said E? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I probably put it E.
E, same for you, Donnie?
Yeah.
Kuro?
I will go with E as well. Like, very, very low E.
Damn.
Almost there.
I'll just leave it in E because I'm not gonna play that game. I Am Weasel is technically a spinoff of that, but I don't know how many of us watched it. I watched a little bit of it. I think it's objectively better.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like entertainment, yeah. It's
you said C, Donnie?
Yeah. It's been a while since I watched it, but let's see.
It's overall better. It very much reminds me of like Tom and Jerry in the sense that like Baboon and Weasel are always fighting, but Weasel always gets ahead of Baboon. It's very Tom and Jerry-esque to me. I'm not against it being in C. I don't know where everyone else lands with it. I don't know how many people watched it. If you didn't really like Cow and Chicken, you definitely weren't like, oh shit, let me watch the spinoff of Cow and Chicken.
Well, yeah, hell,
I was not even aware this cartoon existed. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Good amount of the episodes.
Yeah, so Kuro, you wouldn't have been if you didn't watch Cow and Chicken because originally they were like little shorts in Cow and Chicken for this I Am Weasel. So if you didn't,
Fair enough.
What about you, Apex?
For I Am Weasel's placement,
yeah,
I saw a little of it, but I wasn't like fixated on it really as a kid. Even if it did like reruns, I would put it probably at like D or bottom of.
I think I'm gonna just put
Or,
it in. I think I'm gonna put it in
Sorry.
D as a middle ground.
Yeah, that's
un-
where
Like it's
It's
the
really like
point
a
is that
undecided
most people are care about it more than its predecessor is the point. Now we come to what I consider one of the first heavy hitters. Now here's the thing about Powerpuff Girls, because this does not include the 26 version, because 2016
Good.
version, because it's right here. I guess the first question is this: do we combine both versions?
How
No,
would it separate?
no.
You don't
No.
please separate it, please.
fuck no.
Okay, so we're gonna keep those separated. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Second question is: do we address the fact that just like Dexter, its later seasons get kind of rough too?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that
So
applies to a bunch of
here's the
shows.
thing with Powerpuff Girls.
It
Yeah,
took
'cause-
longer. It took longer for the decline. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the quality wasn't as big as of a drop off than like Dexter. What Dexter's pretty noticeably bad. Powerpuff Girls, there were some like at least some decent episodes like in the digital animation age. So I'd probably say it's still like pretty like high up there. Like maybe I would give it a. You said the highest was S tier.
S is yeah. We're gonna that's gonna be our top 10 for
Okay.
for Cartoon Network. So
I probably would say like an A. I would say.
well, okay. What about what's the rest of y'all thinking?
For Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I was gonna say either A or S, like high A or S.
Kuro, Donnie.
For me personally,
I will go with high A because this is basically a superhero show without, having the whole superhero minutia of it all. It has a great world, amazing characters, great voice acting, a rogues gallery, and it stood the test of time. I feel like everyone knows what Powerpuff Girls are. Like, even if you haven't watched the show, you will most likely see someone with a Powerpuff Girl, memorabilia, then you know Johnny Bravo or Dexter Slap. I feel like
absolutely.
the impact of it all, Also, this is a show marketed for girls that a lot of boys watch too. I feel like even we need to consider the impact of that.
Hell, I would say the same applies to like. Well, if whenever we do,
Well,
I don't
not even
remember. What,
Well, not even just that. Like like it even like expanded to like other countries. Like hell, it's pretty. It's also pretty big in Japan than what you would have expected it to be.
Yeah, they made an anime out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
They did make an anime out of it. Donnie, what you feeling?
Feeling a high A.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of the few shows I would argue you could make an argument for S with, and I probably wouldn't have disagreed with you for the most part. The only thing that really holds it back is its later seasons. That's literally it. And even then,
the last
it's not like kind of like what Orion said. It's not the Dexter drop off. Now this next one, I'm gonna just make the argument for S. Period. I don't think there's a bad part of Ed and Eddie, like at all. At all. I would argue S for Ed and Eddie completely.
S for slapstick. This is slapstick in
even when we got to like the latter seasons where they went to school, I still think there are some funny ass episodes and specials in those episodes. So
honestly,
I'm gonna argue S for Ed and Eddie personally.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, like because we just talked about like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter. It's like, yeah, no, I think this one actually like kept its it still stuck true to like what the writing was and like what the series was since like the very beginning before like they went to the whole like back to school thing. So
the fact they even went back to school shows that the show was not afraid of changing the status quo. I mean,
yeah,
Phoenix and Ferb never went to school.
Yeah.
And also the ending would show that they wanted to change the status quo
Yeah,
too.
with his brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the movie. Or I guess it's
Yeah.
a movie or special. I forget what they referred to it as.
A movie.
Okay,
yeah,
movie.
it's a movie technically.
So are we unanimous in putting it in S tier then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's all right. That one, that's like, and actually Richie made a good point. The fact that it's the it's the longest running OG Cartoon Network show for a reason. So that's definitely top 10 worthy. Now we get to one that I know people remember, but like it did not last incredibly long.
So I'll be
remember that one.
I
So
don't
I'll be
remember
on-
I
that
don't
one.
remember.
Mike,
I'll be honest, like
yeah, go ahead. Ryan, go for it.
no, I was gonna say like so. I realistically can't say anything about this one because because this aired like in like what like the late '90s. I was like 4 or 5 years old, and 4 or 5 years old when I saw this on I just did not care. I was like probably playing with my Pokemon toys and just like ignoring it or just switch to a different channel. So I but again, I technically have to blame Kid Me for that. So realistically, I have no knowledge of this show.
Yeah, my
Because
Lou and Og was from
Yeah.
1999 to 2001. It only lasted 2 hours. I mean, 2 years. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, so I was like 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. It's one of those shows that I never thought was bad, but it doesn't have a lot going for it to make you give a damn about anything. So it's kind of like if it's on TV, it's not like, I gotta change the channel. But if you know something else is cooler about to come on, you're switching immediately. So
Yeah.
I think Donnie said don't remember. I know you said don't remember for the most part. Apex and Kuro, did y'all even watch any of this?
I know what this is because it aired alongside Rocket Power in my country, but I don't remember any of it.
Yeah,
Apex.
I'm a mix of like Orion and Kuro, where like
Yeah, I know what
aired,
it is. Yeah.
but I know of it. I know of its that existence, and I knew that it was like on, but I think I was probably very judgmental at the time, probably because of its design and maybe like the voice acting, and I just wasn't very interested. I'll be honest. So
it doesn't have anything going for it, but I don't want to put it in like a letter ranking considering how much of us don't remember enough of it to critique it. So I'm gonna just say I think I'm gonna hang and haven't seen. I think works in a better. Actually, you know what? That's where I'll put it haven't seen. Enough of us know of it, but like no one remembers anything about it. So we're gonna leave that in haven't seen. Now I'm a biased bitch. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I'm gonna put Courage in this personally. So Courage is, I think objectively Courage is my favorite Cartoon Network show of all time. Like it is my personal favorite. So I know that my opinion is just one opinion, but for me personally, this bitch would go in S. So that's my stance. I'll let the rest of y'all have at it. But I love Courage. I love Courage to death. I love the style.
Yeah.
I love its humor. I love shit. Fucking, I think one of the last episodes we get is the backstory of what happened to his parents and that whole.
Oh, I thought it was the perfect episode.
It's so good. It's such a good show.
No. I meant like remember where like he was struggling to be perfect?
Oh, that one? Oh,
I thought that one was the final episode.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I think it is. It's like split up. It's split up between that and then the backstory one.
Yeah.
Because you get to see his parents on the moon with all the other dogs the dude sent off to space, and I love Courage. I'm saying S for me personally.
I mean, I think it's A, but I wouldn't be mad if it's S. So I'm fine with either one.
I put Courage in S. I fuck with Courage.
All right, Donnie, Kuro.
I only put it in S for one reason.
What's the reason?
One of those shows I grew up with and I always remember. And it still leaves a good impression on me even when I watch it.
Yeah,
like, it actually aged pretty well. Like, stupid American. I love that French
Of course you would bring that up. Of course you would bring that up. What about you, girl?
S for slab. Return the slab.
Aye. See? All right, we gotta. Oh wait, my bad. That's A. There we go.
We gonna get
All right.
Also,
this full moon buzz tomorrow.
Also, courage just works as because if you look at the other shows we ranked this far, a lot of them are mainly human characters, not animal characters. When they do animal characters, they do them weird. Courage is weird, but it embraces the weirdness.
Wait, he's not weird in like the I'm doing weird shit. It's more of like I'm a dog and you keep putting me in these fucked up situations. But I like my owner, so I guess I'm gonna just deal with this shit.
Like who wouldn't want a dog like Courage? Like, damn.
Or as the French say, courage.
Yeah, he knows how to type a computer, man.
Yeah.
That computer was hilarious,
Alright.
brother.
Shit, he can talk, bro.
That computer is hilarious. Now the next show we're getting into is another niche show. Now I have a special place in my heart for it, but I don't really care.
Big City?
Yeah, Sheep in a Big City.
Yeah.
This is such a. I don't know how to describe Sheep in the Big City to people. It is an experience. I will say that. I wouldn't say it's amazing in any way. It's kind of just. I think it's honest. I think that's the best way to describe it. It is what it is. When you read that title, that is it. That is literally all it is. And accept for what it is. If I had to put it in something, objectively, it probably needs to go in D. My bias ass would put it in C, but objectively, it probably needs to go in D. It didn't even last that long. I think it was like another one of those like 2 seasons ass shows.
Yeah, it was a year and a half. It was only 2 seasons. Apparently.
Yeah, but I'll let the rest of you give your opinions.
What show is this?
Sheep in the Big City.
Sheep in the Big City.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, this was another one of those. Like, I just kind of ignored her. Just switched to SpongeBob.
Yeah, it lasted from
2000 to 2002.
Yeah,
so 2
2.
years.
It got like repeats in 2003, but yeah, it only lasted 2 years.
26 episodes.
Yeah. So where we want to put it?
Personally, I'm gonna put it in D tier above the Weasel one because I feel like we have enough entries to see what do you prefer to watch or what do you remember more between this and that. And I would prefer to watch that over, Weasel and Cow and Chicken, but not what's on C tier.
Okay.
I'll put it in D because it got a 6.9 on IMDb, so that's, nice.
It's crazy. Fine. Apex, Orion.
Sheep in the Big City. Let's see. We're at the bottom of C.
Okay, Orion.
See, I feel like I really can't judge this one because I just ignored it, just like I did with the last one. But it's like
we'll just say.
But see, here I think the thing is, there are some episodes of like Cow and Chicken that I remember, unfortunately. But it's like, you know what? I kind of watch. But see, I watch more episodes of like Cow and Chicken or like I Am Weasel. I don't really care ever to rewatch those shows ever again. But it's like Sheep in the Big City. It's like I don't think I remember a single episode. So I think I'm gonna have to put it in E or F.
Okay, so the majority of us, I think, landed either in C or D with the one E or F. I think we even it out and just say high D as a balance. This next one, I'd be curious how many of you guys even fucking know. I know of it, and I think I remember it better than. I think I put it.
Time Squad, yeah.
Time Squad, I remember a little bit more, but it's also another one of those shows I don't think is incredibly great. It's just kind of fine. If you ask me, I'd probably put it in D tier. It's probably what I would put it in. It's kind of in the same tier to me as Sheep in the Big City in the sense that like I know of it, I remember it, but like I couldn't name you an episode off the top of my head. So I would say D is what I would say personally. Anybody? Anyone?
I'd give it a D as well, mostly because I'd probably watch it over freaking I Am Weasel a bit more because I kind of remember most of it.
Yeah,
At least.
I probably would say high D, or probably the most I would give it is C, because there are some episodes I still remember actually.
Apex.
Yeah, I would put it in D tier as well.
I mean, I have no opinion on this show. I've never seen this.
We're just gonna hang it in D then. We'll put it in between Sheep and Weasel. All right, Samurai Jack. All right,
A.
now let
Yeah,
A?
A.
I'm surprised y'all
Yeah.
hanging with A instead of S. I'm actually surprised.
Are we counting season 5? This is the deductible.
No, you have to.
Well, yeah,
You-
you have to. This
Yeah.
is this is one of those weird exceptions. Yeah, it has to include the.
I
all
would
of
say,
it.
yeah, I would lean with A then. To be fair, I don't think it
Yeah.
ever really was gonna get S, even if I don't include season 5, because it's technically a show with an open ending if you don't include season 5. If you include season 5, you get the rush ending. So I think A would be the fairest to me.
Yeah, at the very least, yeah.
I'm not gonna put it over Powerpuff Girls, but
This
it's like
is why you should have stayed in bed and recovered your ass.
Why the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
probably.
Sorry, I joined the wrong stream. I didn't realize I.
Oh, that's why he did it. He did it because you
Yeah.
came into the call.
Am I just not gonna get the nice little do?
No.
I'm gonna be audio clipped to death.
Apparently, listen, if Donnie's in the call, yes. This is what. God damn it. So, yeah, obviously, we're doing the ranking, KG. You can see the screen of what we. Stop. That's crazy.
Okay,
You see this. You see what we got so far.
Yes, I see. Okay.
What?
Samurai Jack
obedience.
and A.
So this is my argument.
I probably would put S.
So I'm gonna say personally for me, Samurai Jack. If I even in both versions of it, I would consider it an A tier. You know why? If you're talking about OG Samurai Jack, it's a show without an ending, so A tier. And if you include season 5, I don't think season 5 is that great overall, so I would still keep it an A tier. It's not
Yeah,
a
but
bad,
You have to play the video game to get the definitive
Yeah.
ending.
which is fucking ridiculous. But as far
And that game got delisted too.
did
Yeah.
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Now you can consider that one lost media confirmed.
Oh God. So to give context for you, KG, just so you know, the top 10 shows in S tier will be the ones fighting against the Nickelodeon and Disney rankings when we do those in the coming weeks. So as of right now, we have 2 of our 10 in the form of Ed and Eddie and Courage, which I think I'm pretty happy with. So you're actually in time for our next show, which is technically the precursor to Billy and Mandy, which is Grim Evil, which was essentially a show that was just Billy and Mandy and Evil con Carne. It's just that Billy and Mandy was so much like more liked that no one knows about this. A lot of people don't even remember this version of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Grim and Evil, man.
This never aired in my country, so you can tell if this doesn't air internationally, yeah.
Here's the thing: it's not a bad show. Actually, it could never be a bad show because Billy and Mandy is the second half of it. I don't really have a problem with Evil Carne. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really understand why that show never got the same amount of love as Billy and Mandy. But hey,
I mean, the problem is it's like it. Wouldn't you say it's like the what a cartoons argument, because it's like okay, it's literally like the first like few episodes of each of their series. But it's like, and plus you have Evil Con Carne listed separately with Brilliant Mandy there, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of redundant. So I feel like we should just put that in not qualified, because we're gonna rank Billy and Mandy, and plus we're also gonna include like the OG episodes because it's in their thing.
Here's the problem: it lasted for 3 years. It wasn't like you know what, Orion, for the sake of that argument, but considering they're both separate anyway, we'll just do that. We'll say it's not qualified because both of these shows have shows on the list.
Yeah, it would be redundant. So yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. You know what? For that reason, I'll give you that. I think everyone would agree with that, right?
All right. So I'm just gonna say this straight out. Yeah, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy needs to be S. It needs to be S.
Yeah, I probably would agree with that.
Yeah.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. You know why I was hesitant originally? It's one of those shows that I think I wouldn't have thought would be S, and then you go back and you're like, nah, that shit's pretty funny.
And most of the reasons is because Billy and how people react to him too.
Yeah, would anyone disagree with that statement of putting this show in S?
The Billy and Mandy one?
Yeah, Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy.
Yeah.
I'm fine with being S.
Is everyone cool with that?
Billy and Mandy S tier next. Richie
don't give a fuck. KG, would you co-sign that too?
Personally, IA, but I'm being outvoted. I don't think this qualifies as S tier. At the very least, high A, but I'm being outvoted, so put it in S.
No. KG, do you have thoughts, sir?
Billy and Mandy, anything other than S is a crime in humanity itself, so I need to...
Okay, fine. All right, fine. And people in the chat are in the same mentality, so yeah, we gotta
Billy and Mandy literally defined a lot of like that kind of grotesque type of humor in that era.
Well, to me,
but
it's
like it was done so well.
I view it more as dark humor, but the point is that it was very approachable and it was
Dark
very
humor and it.
Yeah, I say grotesque because go on.
No, I was just say dark humor, and it also like did a lot of like fourth wall breaking jokes. It's like, yeah, it really did define a lot, because obviously you get more shows that do that later, but Billy and Mandy realistically I did see it as that show that, yeah, it was the one that did it first from my view.
Yeah. Also, Billy and Mandy's, like, when I say grotesque, I always remember scenes that just stay permanently stuck in my brain. Like there's this one where, what was it? This kid is running away from a rabbit. And that shit will always stay stuck in my head.
Oh yeah, bro! I know
because it was the most insane. It was like a prelude to the freaking Chicken and Peter fight in Family Guy. It was to that extent, but it was just for that one episode, and it was probably the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
Bro,
that wasn't
I
even
know
like
I know the episode you're talking about. I think I could actually quote that. It's like Pudding was like crying that he actually killed the buddy. Then like the Pudding's like, "Don't worry, Pudding, I'm still here because I love you." And I love
and then he's
you.
like, ah.
Yeah. I'm watching this theater right now. That's
Jesus Christ.
So great. But no, there's so many scenes I remember from Billy and Mandy that just like leave a lasting impression on me that I always consider to be some of the best humor. I'll always remember, and I think it was what the life lesson taught me of never to do. And that was that one scene where Billy just looks up into the sun and his eyes just straight up melt.
Yeah, where his eyes like melt, like shrink into like it's like fried eggs almost.
Yeah, it was either that one or another one, and that's why I say grotesque humor, because Billy gets through a lot of shit. There was a moment where he slips and then he falls on concrete floor in the sidewalk, and so you see like his nose and his face like shave off.
I think the funniest joke with that, by the way, is the one where he gets beat up and there's a bone sticking out of his fat nose, and it just cracks me up every time I see it. Where the fuck is this bone coming from? Now listen, we're not gonna listen. We can't hang here too long because there's a bunch of other shows. Okay. All I'm gonna say is, unfortunately, it's lesser. It's the next show, which is Evil Con Carne, which objectively cannot be anything near S or B, maybe C. The bitch only lasted for like 2 years by itself. Actually, most people know of these characters because they show up in Billy and Mandy a lot.
Yeah, I mean, General Scarred is like kind of a main character later on.
Yeah, the joke is that you came up with good characters, they just don't work in a show by themselves. Scar works more as a side character than a main character, which unfortunately is so. If I'm putting Con Carne anywhere, it's probably gonna be C. I think it's a good show in its own right, but I would watch it over everything else in D tier. So I would personally put it in C.
Yeah, honestly, I have to agree. I put C too.
Yep,
How many
C.
how many people even watched this? Well, Kuro, did this even air in your country?
This one did not. So
Okay.
I haven't seen. Yeah.
KG, did you watch this one? Or do you know them more from Billy and Mandy?
I've seen it, but I have no memory of it.
Yeah,
it was
we're
like
just
one
gonna
of those. If it aired, it aired, bro. But I have no knowledge of that show.
Why?
Outside of the bear, just not. I think it's just a bear, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, we're just gonna put this in C. We're gonna put this as low
Yeah,
C.
it was a handsome gajillionaire that just got blown up, had his brain in put in a friggin' bear, and somehow he made love to his secretary.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it with that. This next show is niche as fuck, and I like it a lot, but it kind of falls in the same batch of like Sheep in the Big City, which is whatever happened to Robot Jones.
Oh yeah.
I like the show, but it's another one of those. It lasted for 2 years, and we never saw it again. Also,
yeah, and
also, Richie, you're right. They changed his voice randomly in the first episode.
yeah, I was gonna say like, because didn't like the first few episodes he had like a legit robotic voice, and then like later
He just sounds
they
like a little
redid
boy.
Episodes, yeah, it sounds like a boy.
Yeah, and it didn't matter too much because the show didn't even the show didn't last but like 2 seasons. But I will say this: one of my favorite episodes is the fucking one where he's scared to go to the gym because he has to take a shower in the gym, but he's a robot, so he thinks he's gonna rust. So it's like I love the sound. I love the show a lot, but I recognize it's not that popular. So objectively, it's another one of those. It probably should go in D tier, but I like it a lot personally. How many of you even watched this show? I guess is a better question.
I did. I'll put it in D tier too, along with the sheep one. Yeah. I will watch this more than the sheep one.
I think I've only seen probably like one episode of this show.
Yeah, I've seen
a bunch of episodes. But
I thought it was a one-off.
Now.
It only has, 13 episodes?
Yeah, not a lot of episodes.
Like I said,
we got the whole series right here.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
And yeah, I thought some of it was like fine, not amazing, but I think it was fine. But
like I would like if you're asking me personally, I put it in C, but like objectively, it probably needs to go in D.
Yeah,
under
I would
under Sheep in the City, because it don't got a 6.9. It's just a 65.
KJ, did you watch any of this? I'm gonna just put that in D. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it in D. All right.
Like I said before, I thought it was a one-off. I didn't realize it was a show.
Yeah, it was a show. Kids Next Door. I think this is another S one personally, but I'll let y'all.
Yeah.
That shit in S tier, man.
Look, God damn, guys.
Yeah, we're all S-ing in here.
That shit better be like
I am mad with
first or
this show,
second.
bro.
Why are you mad with? Oh, because of the sequel that never came out.
Dude, that was in my childhood era, bro. That shit was one of the craziest cliffhangers they ever. I've never, because back then I never watched much anime until much later. Imagine, to my surprise, they were setting up some shit for the future, and it never came to be. And that was, yeah, that broke me. Still fantastic finale, mind you, but shit, imagine.
I'm also gonna put it
came afterwards.
I'm also gonna put in S because these two actually had a crossover. So
yeah.
Well, actually, more like all 3.
What, Courage?
No, not Courage. Freaking Ed and Eddie, Grim Adventure.
Oh yeah, because remember there was that scene where Billy was calling Edna and Eddie like like asking for help before he called Kids Next Door.
I completely
and in fact, Ed and Eddie
forgot
were the
about
ones that
that.
were talking about the Kids Next Door, weren't they? Like, go hire them or something.
He was like, Eddie was like, "What do you mean you're broke? Call Kids Next Door. They're cheap.
Okay, all right. I don't know if we're gonna include Star Wars. I'm gonna just ask y'all that because this.
Oh,
No.
if
No.
we were
Not
to
not
have included it,
qualified.
I would have put it at S.
Well, wait, is this the one with like the shorts? For,
No,
like,
this
Yeah,
is
with
not-
Genndy Tartakovsky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the short that he
Oh, I
did
thought this was the
specifically for
Clone
Cartoon
Wars.
Network. No, it's
Yeah,
not the Clone Wars.
No, it is Clone Wars.
Okay.
It says Clone
No,
Wars.
that one is not Clone Wars.
This is not Clone Wars. No.
Oh, he's talking about the 3D CGI one.
Oh, that
The
one.
one that
Oh.
aired in late 2000s, like
Yeah,
2009.
I think that's on this list, or is it not? Maybe it's not.
No, it's not.
Why
It's
is this
not.
here then? The fuck? I guess because
Because
it's
we're-
good. So we're gonna
Yeah,
just
Transformers.
we're gonna leave this and not qualify then for the sake.
Yeah.
But not
Nah.
qualified S tier.
So I'm gonna be real with you. Megas is another
Just put
bias.
it at the top of the not qualified though.
What? Star Wars? Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, look. Now I love Megas like a lot. Like a lot. Like I would put it in S tier personally. That's how much I like Megas. But this is a group discussion, so I'm gonna let y'all give y'all opinions. But I definitely would put Megas. It's so good. I hate that it's short. And I think it's only short because of the budget, from what I remember. Or maybe I'm wrong. Because
I'm
the
pretty
show
sure because it got canceled.
I thought it was because they couldn't afford to make the episodes. That's what I thought it was.
Because then they would have they've wanted to buy back the series, but no, it's because it got canceled.
Oh my god. So okay, so what's everyone else? I know most of you have seen this. If you haven't, you should know that fucking opening song.
We love
These giant
robot.
robot.
You
Kicks,
dig
dick,
giant
shut-
robots. I dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Down, nice.
Nice. It's the nice for me.
The
Personally.
nice always cracks me up. The chicks
It's
dig
so-
giant robots is hilarious to me. But okay, so Donnie said A. I would say S. What's the rest of you feeling?
I'd say A.
Aye.
I need. Can you scroll down real quick? I need to see the list that's underneath us. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you all have fun. I'm gonna. head
Oh yeah,
out
you said you had to
for
go
a
sleep.
minute.
You got work tomorrow. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
I'll join
wish
that
I
too.
could do this whole thing because man, I'm looking at the upcoming cartoons.
Here's something you could do. Just like take a screenshot and then type in gamer chat all your scores, and then we'll factor that in.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
at
We
least
spent about half an hour doing that.
or at least do like 3 shows you would definitely put in S tier.
I mean, I'm looking here. We got fucking. Well, are we including all of Ben 10?
Ben
Like,
10's gonna be
just
kind of
one big
weird.
thing?
I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
as a
got all
stan
of
of
You said
Ben 10, I need to talk about that one for a bit.
Okay, so here, okay, so
I'm so
this.
happy to see
All right,
Secret
listen.
Saturdays
So
on my goal line.
let me ask this question. Would most of us agree that at least one Ben 10 needs to be an S tier? Would we agree with that
Yes,
as premise?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
Then,
Oh my god.
Then what we need
There's
to
only
do.
one that deserves the S tier, bro.
So what we need to
Anyway.
do is figure out which one it is because there's 4 Ben 10s on there. Actually, there's 5 Ben 10s on here.
No, it's very
yeah,
easy, bro.
There's
It's
only
the-
4. Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, actually, I would agree.
OG.
OG would be the one I would pick for S tier.
I only say this because I rewatched Ben 10, Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien. Season 1 and season 2 of Ben 10 Alien Force is probably one of the best writing shows that they had.
Agreed.
And then season 3 dropped, and they effectively reversed Ben to being a dick throughout the whole season 3.
Yeah, and that was
And
Cartoon
Ultimate
Network that
Alien
asked for
continued that trend, bro, and effectively killed Ben's character development that he got in season 1 and season 2. Season 1 and season 2 of Alien Force Ben is nothing like how it is with season 3. Season 3 is like a whole new character. That's just
You know what it is, KG? You're gonna laugh when I made this
Yeah, good night,
comparison.
everybody.
This is
Nah,
X and
dude.
Y Ash versus XYZ Ash.
Yeah, honestly, but it's ridiculous. Like I genuinely think OG Ben 10. If we also include the movie, the Omnitrix one, that honestly is probably one of the best set of cartoon like for superhero type of shows that we've had in this list right here. Personally,
So
OG
let me just make sure. Will we all be unanimous that the OG Benton is the one that deserves to be an S?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing it separately, then yeah, I'll probably say what's.
I'm gonna just go ahead and move that in there just to get it out of the way. Megas, I think pretty much the consensus seems to be A tier, from my understanding.
I want to put it in S, but I'm have to hold it in A, bro.
Fine. I think the fact that
I'll
it got
put it at the
canceled
high-
also
no,
doesn't. The
I
fact
put
that
it
it
at
got
the highest because if you only have 9, shove that one to 10.
Yeah.
But good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is Foster's.
Oh no.
Foster's is a hard
Yeah.
Foster's is a hard thing for me because it's a show that most people would say they got angry with as soon as the special was over. So because of
Sorry, you didn't
because of Blue's personality change from the special to the first episode of the actual series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just straight up went a full.
Now here's my thing. In spite of that, I still like the show a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I like the show a lot. I would probably argue A for that personally. And obviously, Chad, I'm looking at your guys' stuff too. So don't get it twisted. I'm still paying attention to you guys. So please give your thoughts and opinions. Richie's been pretty consistent about it, but everyone else don't feel like I'm not ignoring you.
In my heart, I want to give this show an S, but there are a couple of duds in the show that hold it back from hitting that S tier.
I like chocolate.
But fuck cheese. But there will always be one memory that I'll always keep attached to. That's probably one of my favorite bits in the entire series, and that's the one where I think it was Blue and Mac were like looking through all the people's stuff while they were away, and then who was it? Mac. He started reading Coco's diary in rapid succession, and he thought he was gonna get some information. He started hearing him say Coco because the book straight up says Coco. Shit was always so funny to me.
Shit's wild.
But no, this show is special. Unfortunately, as much as I want to give it an S, I have to give it an A. Though it's not. It has a lot of highs, but it also has some pretty lows.
I'm pretty sure most people are going to agree with that anyway, Boom. But we'll get to it when we get to it. So pretty much, are we all in agreement? Foster's will probably land in A then.
Probably would say B.
I haven't seen Foster's, not because it didn't air in my country. I just did not have any interest to watch this show.
Okay.
It's I cannot say anything about it. Like it was not on my wheelhouse per se.
So I think Ryan, you put it in what, B or C, right?
Wait, can you scroll up so I can see what we have so far?
We don't have nothing in B, by the way. We have nothing in B.
Okay, so despite all of the things I said, Blue's personality was like one of because when I watched this as a kid, I feel like I didn't have much of a problem. I just I'm just gonna watch it. Like
it bothers you more as an adult than it does.
Yeah, because looking back and like rewatching some clips, I'm like, oh my god, Blue really is such a douchebag.
Oh, he's a dick.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. It's like, and I feel like it's like creative, like a creative change because they probably say, you know what, let's make Blue a dick to make him funny because that was the thing back in the day. Being a dick was it makes you funny.
I think the problem is if the special didn't exist, if the special wasn't the first introduction to these characters, it wouldn't have mattered. Because if you just watched the series, you would never know that Blue was a nice person. It literally is the only one that fucks you up if you watch the special for it. Because it sets up the whole fucking show. I guess objectively, the difference is because it happens in the first season, you get to decide at that point whether or not you want to put up with it. If you don't fucking like it in the first episode, it's not gonna get better. Well, kind of.
But okay, despite all that, there are some episodes I do legitimately like the house party one.
Yeah. Oh, you mean where
And
Matt gets hyped up on candy and becomes a crackhead?
yeah, and fucking Blue like just tricks Mr. Hairman. It's like, oh, by the way, your refrigerator is running. You better go catch it. And it turns out it's a legit like imaginary friend that's just running around.
I even like the first. I even like some of the first season stuff with Mac and Blue getting trapped in the house because they don't know how to get out. Like the house is a maze. They can't get downstairs for dinner.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna say low A.
I probably would say B.
I think everyone else said what A, right?
Yeah, I said A. We'll see,
Okay.
because I still remember Will's.
The movie.
Goodwill's Hunting.
Yeah.
Ah, the motherfuckers. I'm
That
gonna leave it.
movie is.
I'm gonna just say low A, possible B. The reason why I'm okay with not putting it in B. Well, first off, we had to talk about this show, which.
Oh, I'll give it a B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. So for those who may not understand, because this is a very weird premise of a show, if you watch the Teen Titans show, the singers of the opening of the Teen Titans show is a band called Hi Hi Puffy Amayumi, which somehow ended up getting a show on Cartoon Network, which is what we have here. And for a show that literally doesn't have a premise, because it's not even like a fantastical premise. It's literally just them riding around doing concerts with their manager. That's it. There is no. Well, go ahead.
Probably would say B because they had an episode period around Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah.
I'm gonna say this: it's a show that surprisingly is better than it has any right to be. That's the biggest thing I take away from Hi Hi Puffy Amayumi. It is a show that legitimately has not a good premise that for some reason was way funnier than it needed to be. So I would probably agree with putting it in B tier. Is that where everyone else is thinking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, the band started in 1995 when I was born, so hey, they're still.
That's right. You're the
active,
same.
too.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're the same age as my sister and Polly. So,
Oh shit! Actually, yeah, me too.
That's why y'all get along so well. The Adventures of Juniper Lee.
Oh
So-
man,
Juniper Lee, weirdly enough, is a show that reminds me of Cartoon Network's version of Danny Phantom. That's what it reminds me of a lot.
yeah.
It reminds me of
Honestly,
American Dragon, if anything.
Actually, that was the
I was
other.
about
That
to say
was gonna.
American
That
Dragon,
was gonna
yeah.
be Disney's equivalent. You fuckers, you didn't wait. It's Juniper Lee. The problem I have with Juniper Lee is that if you compared all three of those shows, it's the weakest of those three shows. But not because it's bad. It's just that I think Danny Phantom was so much better, and I think American Dragon sticks out just because of its main character. Which is funny that
and also
go ahead.
it's shorter.
what Juniper Lee?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it didn't do as well. Juniper Lee is not. That's the other thing I was gonna say. Juniper Lee isn't as popular as its contemporaries. Juniper Lee was
It
what?
did get like 3 seasons though, I think.
Yeah,
didn't
it lasted. It lasted a bit. Let me see.
3
Juniper
seasons,
Lee. Yeah, three. Yeah, 3 seasons.
40 episodes.
So it got. It's also weird that 2 of the 3 shows we're mentioning here were both of Asian descent characters. Although Juniper, I think, is Chinese. No, Juniper.
she's Asian.
What is she? She's Chinese. She's Chinese American, and I think
So
isn't
is Drake.
yeah Jake is too. So we got 2 Chinese reps and then an American with Danny. I would also put this in B tier. I would put this lower than Hi Hi Puffy Amayumi, which is a little weird to say, but I would probably put this
Yeah.
in B tier.
I would agree. Yeah, because I feel like if it had like more than maybe, but it's like
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't. It just did. It never really elevated itself, and then it got canceled. So
yeah.
I
And then
can't.
you find out she
They
could
ended it
never
off
leave
on a
that town.
cliffhanger.
She's in what movie, Donnie?
No, I said you find out that she can never leave that town.
That was probably one of the reasons why I keep it pretty high, because that twist was always fucking ridiculous to me. Oh, by the way, you can never leave. Huh? The fuck you mean? You know it's the kids show, right? Nah.
It's like I'm trying. The grandma was like, I'm trying to find a way out. I'm like, why did you never said any of this before? The fuck?
Well, that just means I think, which is weird because that means as a child she never took any family trips outside of the city or anything, which is kind of Jesus. So
more fucked.
So we're gonna put this in B under Hi Hi Puffy I'm a Uni, and now we got Camp Lazlo. So I'm gonna say this: for a while, I would have put Camp Lazlo in C tier. After rewatching it recently, thanks to Richie, technically, I would probably now put this in B tier.
I would probably say A.
Damn, you liked it a lot.
Bruh.
Oh, it was also one of those other shows that had a little crossover too.
What was this?
And another crossover that was intended to happen, but they couldn't
Yeah.
get it to happen.
Bro.
Where would y'all lean at with it? I know Orion said A.
Yeah, I'd go with low A at least for me.
Low A for me.
High B.
That final scene of Camp Lasso where like we found out that Scoutmaster Lumpus wasn't really the Scoutmaster, and it turns out the cow from Rocco's Modern Life was supposed to be the Scoutmaster. I'm like, what?
You know what? I'll put it at the top of B. Because I think I would still watch Foster's over it. So, now I'm really, I don't know what the fuck this is. Sunday, does that say Sunday Pants? Is that what that is?
Wait,
what? I have no idea what the fuck this is. Hold on. Sunday Pants?
Wait, Sunday. What?
Fuck is that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never seen that one.
Let me see. It's from 2000. Oh, it's an American
anime. It only
anime.
aired 6 episodes.
What is this?
What the fuck is this?
And it's from 2005.
It's partially lost.
It's partially
lost media.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, it's considered partially lost media.
Did it only air once, or
it has 11 episodes, but only 5 of it ever aired.
Yo,
and it's essentially
from October 2nd to October 30th of the same year.
Yeah, it's not. I guess we're gonna put this in not qualified because
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've
never. If I've seen it, I've only seen it once in my life, and I don't remember it. So we're gonna slide this in the not qualified.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know what this is.
We're just gonna respectfully say lost media. Just leave it there. My gym partner is a monkey.
Oh man. See.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say.
Yeah. Oh damn, that was so quick. Kuro, did you watch this at all?
Very little of it. I'm gonna put it in D.
Gym Partners and Monkeys is a weird show because it's another one of those shows that you think, why'd you make this? And then you watch, you're like, I guess it was okay.
They wanted a giraffe.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just, we'll just leave it in C.
You know what it is? This is one of the shows that, at least in my broadcasting, I watched little of it because it was one of the shows that aired before another one that I liked.
Yeah, that's the kind of show it feels like. Which, speaking of that kind of show, we also have Squirrel Boy.
D. No, actually, maybe D. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say D. Yeah.
The disdain was real for this. Jesus Christ. You say E?
E.
Jesus Christ. How about you, KG? Did you even watch this?
I'm trying to remember. I have no recollection of that show.
You know, I remember.
May have seen an episode or so, but I genuinely don't remember off the top of my head.
I remember the show. It's one of those shows I feel like shouldn't have been a show and just felt like it should have been shorts that just aired in between episodes of other things. I I think we're just gonna hang in D, and I'm gonna put it at the bottom of D because I don't.
That thing had 3 seasons. Oh,
That's crazy to me. That bitch got 3 seasons. Class of 3000.
oh S.
Oh, this
S.
is an S.
Yeah.
Oh God. I didn't even know who the hell that guy 3000 was for the
That's
longest
crazy
time.
to me. You didn't know who Andre 3000 was. Is
I
crazy.
mean-
I didn't, bro. I didn't know that was a thing.
Fucking
I didn't even know he was an
Outkast.
actual musician at the time. I thought, like, damn, his music sounds great. He should make an album or some shit like that. But this show, god damn, those songs are bangers, bro. I remember a good chunk of them.
All we want is your soul. Da, da,
Bananas, ooh, baby. Do what you want to do.
Some of the blues songs, though, are so good, bro.
So
Oh, man.
when we
Fuck, this show's great.
yeah, I'm gonna have to put it. Okay, so if I'm being objective, maybe like yeah, part of me wants to say S2, but I probably would say A to be fair.
all right, so to be fair, this bitch only lasted 2 seasons, so to put it S feels a little crazy to me personally. But
And they
that's-
had 2 unaired
Yeah, you can-
episodes, if I remember correctly.
Oh, did
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
there
would-
was some legal battles with the show. That's one of the reasons
Yeah,
why it got.
I know that. I know that was the reason why it got canned. But I
to
didn't know
me,
it
if I had the, I would put it in A personally, just off of that, because it seems kind of wild to put a show that only lasted 2 seasons in S tiers. That's just a little nuts for me. Especially because
we have
most
to give
people.
this show. I feel like
Go
we have to give this show some credit because this show is also a musical. We did not have that much musical cartoons. Like this is before Phineas and Ferb too, by the way.
Yeah, agreed. Oh no, I agree
Yeah.
with that. I'll leave it. I'm gonna leave it in A tier. That's what I'm gonna leave it in. I think it deserves A tier, but I think we're just gonna leave it in. Chowder.
Okay. Now this is one of those
Ooh.
rare. I think this is my only time I'm gonna be like, this show needs to be a fucking S, because my god, this has so many fucking hilarious ass moments that honestly broke my rib cages.
So
And
I
actually, a
didn't.
pretty good ending too.
So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, just to get my opinion out here quick. I didn't watch much of Chowder, so I don't really have as much. The only thing I really know about Chowder is more of its memes than anything else, which is the Rada stuff, and then the fucking hold my
The
hand,
boyfriend.
hold my
You take the
hand.
moon and
But it's
the
like,
sun.
it's like I don't want it. Hold it. It burns. Look, guys, we're holding hands.
Bro, my favorite cartoon episode of all time is the what's his name? Gazpacho, like just banning everybody from his stand. Bro, that moment where he's just banning like a bunch of like random guys just coming by his stand, he's like, "You're banned." He banned some random guy who's like, "Oh, I'm just going to the bathroom." "You're banned from that too." "I'm banned from the bathroom?" "Every bathroom." No. Bro, that is honestly, that is my favorite moment in cartoon history because of how fucking stupid it is.
So I'm gonna just assume the rest of you agree with the S tier commentary.
Dude, I'll always remember that one frame of Chowder and that letter R. That shit is oh my god!
So I'm
No,
gonna
this
just-
show is iconic, bro.
I'm just gonna-
like there doesn't need to be much.
I'm just gonna
I'm
I'm just gonna slide this to the S tier. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so great.
Do we
For that
count
Transformers
Trans?
shows? Yeah,
Do
we
we-
do.
I think
It was
it-
CN.
So we
This
count.
Transformers with CN.
So
Yeah,
we do
it
count
was
this.
original for them.
I didn't watch it.
I gotta put that in S.
That's a crazy line.
Like
How-
if you want
how
to know
many-
one of the best representations for like the Transformers series, it's one of the best ones.
Where the rest of we stand with this? Because I didn't watch it to really have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
this one-
Okay.
this-
So
This one I didn't watch it either.
I'll just
actually,
say
so
this.
I.
If you, Go on.
wait,
Go ahead, O'Brien.
Okay, so no, I was gonna say. So I'll be honest. I actually watched because like my brother was watching and is like, you know what, I'll watch this too. And I do remember like I did watch like the episodes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think it's fine overall. I think the last season's pretty weak, which kind of holds it back because those last few episodes do feel rushed. But I probably personally I would say like a low A, a B.
Okay. KG, did you watch this at all?
No opinion.
Okay, so we have an S and an A/B. I think we just meet in the middle and put it at A. I think that's what we do.
It's Transformers. Like if it's one of the best ones, like
Well, yeah, we'll let it just sit in A. Ben 10. So we know these. We already know this isn't going in S, and I know KG doesn't like its later seasons. But
B.
what would you? A?
High B.
High B. I wanted to give it an A at best, but bro, season 3, man, God.
Well, wait.
Season 3 was such a slap in the face to the entire Ben community, bro. I shit you not.
Wait, so just to clarify, this is Alien Force or Ultimate
Alien Force?
Alien Force.
Okay. I think Alien Force is pretty good. Ultimate Alien, I mean, it's still good overall, but that's where things started to get weird. But
so
I probably would say
we'll say what?
A?
Lowest A or highest B?
Okay,
Yeah,
Donnie,
high
you
B.
said so, all right, we'll hang it high.
B.
Okay, we'll just say high B. Get up there. Flapjack.
Ooh.
This one I don't remember. This is a babysitting show. I watched this shit while babysitting my cousin. Like it was background noise.
Oh, that was the worst kind of background noise you could have for them.
It takes a lot more than that to make a impression out of it, and then the dog flips.
Oh God!
I remember nipple twist.
Okay,
Oh,
all right. Stop. So wait.
Bro.
Letters. We need letters. We need letters. Damn you.
Bro, remember the episode where Flapjack was just hanging out with some kid and Flapjack's like, you need to grow up. I'm 38 years old.
Yeah, that.
And you just see that creepy pasta ass smile. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you. This is probably the most modern version of the Ren and Stimpy humor that I've seen in a. You said A?
Yeah, low A.
Okay,
Because
KG.
Looking back, it was actually kind of funny. Really funny.
It is good. The freaking, you know what it was? It was the reaction faces. Every time that they always have like this really well drawn face of the characters just reacting to shit. Like I always remember Knuckles' reaction to the dog just doing a flip, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah."
Yeah. So like,
Knuckles
you're
always
right.
trying to
It
go
is
after
good,
Candy
but
Wife.
dude, I don't know. I put it low A personally, if that's the case. High B, low A.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah, I'd say B.
Kuro, you said it was background noise, but what would you give it as a letter?
As a letter, E. Below Cow and Chicken.
Jesus
Wait, what about this? What if you read it? Did it help you do what you need to do for babysitting?
You mean
Did it do a good job at least?
You mean watching a child? Did it help you? Did it help you watch the child effectively?
I mean, my cousin fell asleep while watching it, so I don't know if it's because she was tired because the show was bad.
Of all shows, how the hell was Flapjack the
I think
one
I'm gonna meet y'all in the middle, and we're gonna throw it in B. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
B.
All right.
Not above Ben 10, though.
Okay. Well, it's not technically. It's above and below it.
You just put right next to Camp Lazlo. At least they're both comedy.
Oh yeah, in terms of humor, that'd be closer. All right, Secret Saturdays.
I'm gonna geek out Terrell with this one. I'm sorry.
Really, Secret Saturdays is the thing that got you geeking out.
This is really good for me.
It is really. It's made by the same developer or the same people who made the Ben 10 series. I said developers. Fuck.
For Man of Action.
Yeah, Man of Action. No, I was thinking of the.
I didn't watch much of it. The only joke I remember from this shit is just that Cartoon Mom is hot, and that's all I remember. So I don't have any opinions on this whatsoever.
Yeah.
So we got so Kuro says S. I'm assuming me and Orion don't remember enough of it to have an opinion. Like, because I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch. I've seen it. I've seen it on TV before, but I've just never.
I'll give Kuro this one an S too.
Really?
Let's go.
Yeah, I did see all the episodes for it.
Did you enjoy it that
And-
much?
Yeah, because I was still surprised it had a crossover with one of Ben 10 later on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
Omniverse it
Alien,
was.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Kevin, have you seen it at all?
Yes, I have. No, I understand his geek out for that. That show deserves a lot of praise.
Also, you could say best dad in there. Hell yeah.
Best
Good part
dad,
of the game.
best mom design.
Yeah.
I'd say for
So, what would you say,
Bro,
KG?
Oof. Ah, man. I haven't watched it in recent memory. Judging from my past enjoyment from this franchise, I'd give it a low S. High A, though.
All right, we are filling up the fucking top 10 of S's. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 3 more spots.
Dude, there are some shows. No, well, actually,
Well,
no,
we're
I'm
about
thinking
we're
there are
about to
many
hit the
left.
next one. Adventure Time.
B.
Come on.
I hate that KG said come on and Donnie immediately said B.
Okay, so low A for me.
Okay, so low A, B. What's up? What about KG and Ryan? Come on.
Ooh.
I
wanna
would
be
probably say B.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So everyone's around that note then.
So you said what B to KG?
Low A.
You fuckers. I
It's
think
like high B but low A.
I'm gonna put it in low A only because of how long it ran. I'm gonna give it its flowers.
it's still going, to be fair.
That is one of the detriments, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna put it in low A. And now we got Ultimate Alien.
Put that shit in C or D, bro.
No, yeah. Put it in D.
I forgot KG doesn't like Mega Evolution, and this is basically the precursor
Yeah,
to that.
no, this-
Oh yeah,
Well, all right,
ultimate humongous
So I want to ask a question before I put it in where we put it in. Is Omniverse better or worse than Ultimate Alien?
Okay.
worse.
I hated Omniverse when it started just from the art style shift, and then I realized I did that same stunt with Sun and Moon and X and Y, and I decided to give it a shot. Omniverse is really good.
Omniverse
Genuinely.
is the
I
sun
mean-
and moon of Ben
I mean,
10.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Are we judging Omniverse 2 right now?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
we are.
asking it. I want to keep the theme we've been having where like every Ben 10 gets lower. So the reason why I'm asking in advance is, do people think Omniverse is better or worse than Ultimate Alien?
See,
Put Omniverse over it for certain things, but
unfortunately, the problem is Omniverse did some stupid shit that bro, remember the episode where like we found out that like okay, in Ultimate Alien we found out the backstory of like, oh, Kevin's father was like a plumber. Then Omniverse said like, oh yeah, by the way, that whole backstory of like Kevin's dad dying, yeah, no, that was a fake memory. Oh yeah, all the other plumbers' kids, yeah, no, they were originally human. It's like, bitch, what the fuck? They retconned so much shit.
So
And I hate-
want to say that only happened because if you remember correctly, technically all of the Ben 10 characters in that universe died. Like they're not alive in Omniverse. Every single one of them died when the whole universe imploded.
with the
Yeah.
Inhale arc.
And
Oh yeah, that's right. The
In
whole
episode
I forgot,
5,
then
no
they
less.
got- yeah, then they got like
Ben had to rewrite the entire universe. But all of those OG characters from Ben 10, Alien Force, and even Ultimate Alien, no, they are just gone. What you have are copies, just replicas of those characters. And it was such a strange decision that they decided to do something like that. That's why when Gwen and Kevin came back, they were completely redesigned as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
And then you have his breakup with
yeah,
Julie
Ben.
over phone.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah,
god,
that's
don't
right.
remind me
Oh,
of that
yeah,
shit.
they did break up Julian, but yeah, I mean, because I'll be honest, I was kind of like you guys. The art style wasn't really, it didn't really bother me as much. I just hated the writing decisions they made.
You know what it is?
I'd say it's lower.
Going back to what KG was saying in terms of, what Sun and Moon did for the Pokemon anime, I like every character in Omniverse except the protagonist. I actually do like Rook as a
Rook
Deuteragonist
is
character.
great.
Also,
Yeah,
question.
Rook I think is fine.
People said the other issue. Dark Sona said in the chat, the worst part of the episodes were also shown out of order for Omniverse.
Yeah,
Wait, were
that's
they?
actually true. Yeah, when they were first airing, it was out of order.
Yeah, they didn't care. They were just dropping the episodes whenever they wanted, basically.
And
in
since
weird
Omniverse
times too.
and since Omniverse was 8 seasons of 10 episodes each, the most likely scenario is that they were being written separately and not cohesively.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
Yep.
you could feel that with a lot of the tones. But I still make it higher than Ultimate Alien because Ultimate Alien is like a oof, but a doozy of a mess. But freaking Omniverse, those highs, bro, they're up there in like some of the best moments in like the franchise.
Omniverse has feedback.
Dude, first of all, that one scene where Ben had to apologize to himself because of feedback, and that shit where that was probably one of the best moments because it's like, do you forgive yourself for what happened to feedback in the past? Because we never got an explanation to how original Ben had it, but then we learned about it in the Origins in Omniverse, and it was a really good first season opener in that regard. But
and some of the alien redesigns are better in Omniverse. Like even the world building kind of goes a little bit better. They show 2 versions of Upchuck, and even though Ultimate Alien reveals Wrath, they do use him more in Omniverse.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alien has Wrath. That's like one of their biggest pros they have.
So I guess the question is, what would you put Ultimate Alien at, and what would you put Omniverse at?
Okay, where's Alien Force at?
Alien Force. Alien Force. Oh, yeah, Alien Force is at high B.
Okay, so if we're gonna go by this logic, I would put Omniverse in the lowest B or high C, and then Ultimate Alien I put in D.
Do we agree with this or no?
Yeah, I'll put the Ultimate Alien in D.
Ryan,
high D for Ultimate and low B for Omni. Yeah.
Okay.
The reboot can go straight to hell. The only good idea of the reboot is the Negatrix.
Honestly, we might as well go ahead and get we might as well shut up. We might as well just get the reboot out of the way. Where are we putting the reboot at?
Yeah. Put that shit in the lowest tier you could think of, bro. Fuck that show.
So F.
That show had so much promise.
Because if you want to know an art style that really disappoints, it's that reboots.
Yeah, actually, I don't like the reboots. I think, Omniverse doesn't really bother me too much, but reboots is just ass. I hate the way this looks.
I mean, personally,
also, they were 12-minute episodes too.
Oh, that's right. It was 12-minute episodes.
I mean,
why did they do that?
And they had 3 movies, I think. Why?
Jesus Christ.
I think I would put Omniverse like
high C. Oh my God, Carl, you reminded me of that bitch-ass fucking movie with Extinction, and then they brought all the other bands, and they all looked horribly same, bro.
Yeah. KG,
wait,
shoot, I was gonna say something. Oh, I do remember one more reason. I do remember one more reason to be a deductible for Ultimate Alien, because they show one version of Ben 10,000, and that Ben 10,000 uses the powers of the aliens without transforming, because they didn't want to draw old adult versions of Ben's aliens.
What?
This is an actual screenshot of that fucking.
Guys, we're gonna. All right, listen. We've done all the Ben 10 ones. Generator Rex.
S. I want to give it an S, but bro,
like at least low S, high A.
Okay, I'll give low S.
I would probably objectively, I would have to say high A.
I wish that show continued, bro. I wish.
How long did it go for?
2 seasons
of 26 episodes. So
yeah.
I think I gotta put it.
But I'm also thinking of that same mindset y'all gave where it's like 2 seasons, bro. It's like,
Yeah, it's gonna be in that. It's gonna be. It's weird that Megas and Generation X's art looks very similar with the giant fish shit. I don't know why that
I'll
cracks
still
me up.
say this though.
yeah.
Such
that
a good
said, though,
crossover with Ben 10 though.
Dude, that fucking art style. I wish they had used that for Ben Omniverse, bro. That art style that they had for Ben's characters, and I don't know if you saw that shot of them talking about Gwen and Kevin in that art. Oh my god, they were peak designs, bro. Fuck, we had a glimpse of what could have been pure greatness, man.
So now we have regular show.
S.
I mean, there's not really a lot of S's left in when I'm looking at this list.
That's
here,
why I'm
so,
trying to be careful with it.
Shit.
You have 7 up there, so you have 3 more choices.
I mean, realistically, it's an S.
BG, look at gamer chat.
I have heard.
Yep,
I have heard.
Yep.
I've heard a lot of stuff about regular show, and who left? Boom left in the chat, and he was like, "Regular show is S," and I was like, "Yeah,
I'll go with S.
S.
Yeah. Low S or high A.
It's definitely a jolly good show. That's for sure.
I think last season was kind of weird, though.
Yeah.
But that climax, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Wait. No. Oh, damn. I can't.
You know what?
I want to give it an S, but
they had the balls to kill off a character, so it's like, okay, you know what? I respect that.
And they did a time skip at the very end, so kudos to them. Like, after being episodic with some progression, yeah. Also, Terrell, this will go to high A because it didn't continue. Otherwise, it would have been an S.
You talking about Symbiotic Titan?
Yes.
It's owned by the government.
That art style is incredible. But
it's owned by the government. What the fuck do you mean?
Tax write-off. CN made it a tax write-off, so the
Why?
government actually owns it.
What?
They did it as a tax write-off when the show. They didn't come up with. Hold on. They didn't come up with toys for it, which is dumb. When you could think of easy things to come up with Symbiotic Titans, like, I mean, really, you couldn't think of any toy.
Wait. So because it didn't do well, they were like, fuck it. And then also, Kuro, you say it. You were saying they did it just like something else.
Yeah, continue, Kuro.
I was saying that, that tax write-off, they did the same thing with, Megas XLR.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. That angers me so much. I don't understand how that was I don't understand why Megas, there's no way Megas didn't justify its existence. That's what makes me mad. So we'll put this one A, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my heart, I want to give it an S. But
no, you can't. Unfortunately, if you get canceled, I can't justifiably give you an S.
Yeah, with only one season, unfortunately.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
unfortunately,
that first season.
Is it bad that my first interaction with this show was the twerk scene?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute.
It took you
quaking.
It was literally, I remember just scrolling on YouTube and motherfuckers would just like keep referencing this. They were like, I can't believe they showed this on Cartoon Network. And then I clicked on the thing like, this is just twerking.
Bro,
what's crazy? What's happening?
It's crazy that out of the group, the guy that was like more of like an android was like scores the hot girl. I'm like, oh shit.
And then she was like sweating at the end of it. The whole thing was just crazy. I'm with you. I have no idea what the fuck Robo Tommy is. Does anyone know what this is?
F.
No.
I've never
seen all of it. F.
You've seen all of it? Why the fuck did you see all of it?
How long is it? That's the bigger question.
There wasn't much.
How much is
it? I'm looking at some images. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Oh, it only had 10 episodes. Never mind. Yeah, that's F. It has 10 episodes and lasted once.
It was one of the shorter ones, bro.
Like, the only really good thing I could say about it is it has an interesting art style. But apart from that, though,
I don't know what the fuck this image is. I don't know what the hell this title says down here. I cannot read it.
Oh no, F. Another F. I know what that one is.
What
Wait,
you know?
Fuck me.
What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I don't know what it's
Wait, what is
called.
that?
Skivers?
Problem solvers.
What?
Oh,
You said
Solvers.
problem solvers?
Yeah, with a Z.
What? This must be the 20. We must be in the 2010s.
Yeah, this has got to be like late 2010s.
Let me see. Problem solvers was.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't. I think I might have.
Oh, 2011
seen, like,
to
an image or two.
2011 to 2013.
Yeah, it's just
Wait,
looking gamer chat. Peak character design, right?
Wait. Early 2010s? What the fuck?
I hate this design. I hate everything about the way this shit looks. Why does it look like this?
2 out of 10. Yeah, it got the perfect
2011?
rating.
Yeah, everyone in the
2 out
chat
of
saying
10.
everyone else in the chat saying F. We're just gonna put this in F and be done with it. Okay, go.
High F, man.
Oh, high F. Okay.
Yeah.
Ben 10, it's crazy.
Now we got Gumball.
Gumball S.
Oh.
Does anyone disagree with S? That's a better question.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Although the problem, I don't think I've seen, because they brought back Gumball, didn't they? Like this year, or
Yeah.
last.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, I haven't seen a single episode. Not because I was like interested, but just like it's been out for so long that I didn't even know that newer episodes came out already. So I can't really judge the new stuff. I've only seen up until the end of the original series.
We're just gonna count the original series, considering the new version of it is still going. So we'll just say.
Also,
So
it's a different subtitle for the name as well. So
What's
it's
the
different. It's like
wait.
Ben 10 Alien Force and Ultimate Alien.
What's
It's a
it
different
called?
series.
It's the wonderful world of Gumball or something.
Yeah.
Instead of the amazing world, it's the wonderful world.
So I'm assuming Amazing World. We're all agreement with S then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit's too iconic, bro. Shit's
Yeah.
way too iconic.
So we're at what, 9, right? Yeah, 9.
Yeah,
And
we're
we
at
got
9.
what the fuck is this? The Secret Mountain
Mountain Awesome Fort. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome.
What is
No
this?
idea what the
F.
hell that is.
F.
Right? Yeah, I don't know
F.
what that is either.
We're just gonna
Hold
trust.
on, let me.
We're gonna trust Dodgy.
I've seen all of that one too, so F. Yeah.
Why have you seen all of these bad shows?
He was preparing himself for when
Hey,
this game would come out.
Bro, what
He
the
did it
fuck
for
is-
you.
Oh
What the
no!
fuck are-
I'm looking at
fuck are
3
these
S
designs?
tiers. Oh no!
What the fuck are these designs? Like
This is what we
forget
call the
art
Cal
style.
Arts era.
Look at Christ.
Wait, hold on. Secret.
Secret Fort Awesome.
Mountain Fort Awesome. Yeah.
What is these?
What the
Oh, what am I looking at? What am I looking
Perfect
at?
F tier show.
Yeah,
bro.
we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna put this down.
Yeah,
We're gonna put. I'm gonna put my phone down on that one.
Carl, you said something about 3 S tier shows. I didn't see them at first because it was bombarded with all these other shows, but now that we're starting to slim it down, oh, this is gonna be hard.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
might have
hard.
to. I might have you move some
God.
shows from
Okay.
S to A, bro.
Not gonna lie, I think Chowder may have to go to A with what we have.
All right. So first things first. Uncle Grandpa.
F.
F.
Damn.
I'll be honest. E.
A.
What the fuck?
I probably
Pizza
understand why
Steve, bro. I
Okay,
love you.
okay, wait. You know what?
the
I'll
latter
be
seasons were
generous.
actually pretty good.
I probably say low is D or high A or high E. High
What
E.
the fuck?
That's a huge gap.
I'm gonna just leave it at E.
Crazy.
I'm gonna leave it at E. We're gonna put it at E. What the fuck
Okay.
was that? What the
Okay,
fuck?
but
No, I fucked up. I fucked
I have a
up.
question. I have a question. Wasn't there a crossover with Steven Universe?
Yes, there
actually,
was.
I wanted.
There
Because
was.
I do remember that one scene where they say, "Don't worry, none of this is canon, but this is," and he shows
Okay.
a literal
Put
cannon
it
on
in G then.
the ship.
Also,
Yeah, put Uncle
by the
Grandpa in
way, Uncle Grandpa straight up threw a bombshell of a revelation in that Steven Universe episode, and nobody knew at the time. And
Which
it was in
was?
regards to that crystal gem that Steven had in his belly. That shit was Uncle Grandpa said something in regards to, I think, amethyst or something like that. or Diamond or Rose, whatever. And that was like a huge plot twist that nobody caught wind of it until much later in the show. And then people went back and are like, "Oh shit, he knew all along, didn't he?"
I'll leave it in low
But because
D.
he said it as a joke, that shit ended up passing over everyone's head.
I'll
always remember that.
Speaking of that, where do we put Steven Universe at?
A.
A.
I
Okay,
probably would say B.
So 2 A's and 2 B's. I think I
Well,
got
I
to
said
put
C, but okay.
Oh no, you said C. My bad. I didn't
hear.
hear the C. So you said 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. I think it needs to at least be in B. So I'm gonna slide it at high B.
Wait, is this considering the whole
Here's the
show
question,
including
Darrell.
Future?
No.
rank
No. I'm putting it. Here's my thing. I'm not including Future because Future's on here. Future's later.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
I was
thought that
gonna
was
ask,
including
do you
What?
rank it between Steven Universe and Adventure Time? Because you have high B and low A. Do you overall think Steven Universe is below Adventure Time?
So here's my problem. I prefer Steven Universe over Adventure Time, but that's a personal thing. Do the rest of you prefer Adventure Time or Steven Universe?
I'm equal on both fronts. That's why I was asking.
Probably Steven over Adventure Time because Adventure Time did a lot of things later on that I didn't like.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be respectful and put it there. Put in low A above Adventure Time.
Yeah, I put that there. Yeah.
What the fuck is Mixels? Can someone explain this to me?
Oh my god, I haven't seen Mixels in forever, bro.
No idea what this is.
This one. Hold on.
I have no opinion of this because I've never seen it. We're about to hit the era of Cartoon Network I have no connection to. I think
and I don't remember. It was in 2014, but I don't remember it.
Oh, I definitely wasn't watching it.
Yeah, same here.
So we're just gonna say haven't seen for most of us.
I've seen it. I don't remember much of it.
Dark Sora says it was just a bunch of shorts.
Oh, okay. I mean, do we say not qualified?
I'm gonna say haven't seen anyway because it doesn't matter. I haven't seen it. Clarence.
E.
I probably would say E.
C.
Damn.
I would put it at least to C. Yeah.
So we got 2 C's and E. What else? Orion, what did you say?
I said E.
So 2 E's, 2 C's. Oh fuck, this is a hell of a gap. You know what? We're just gonna put it in D. It's gonna be what the fuck is this? Over the garden wall?
High S.
High S, bro. That
wasn't this
was
only like 5 episodes or something?
Yeah, it was short, sweet, and straight to the point. This is a precursor to Gravity Falls in terms of how to do storytelling.
Oh, and he even had that recent special that was made in claymation that was so good too. Yeah,
so almost all of you agree with S?
Yes.
Oh man, y'all gonna be fighting. Well, I don't really see anything. Personally, I don't see anything.
Oh no, there's two more S tiers. There's 2 more S tiers on this last batch.
Oh wait, I see 2 that I think, but I don't think I've seen either of them personally, or I haven't seen enough of them. So next one is We Bear Bears.
Ooh,
low B. This is kind of funny.
I would probably say
boo. Fuck
around
you.
B or A. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was pretty fine.
Yeah.
Donnie, same thing. B.
I'll go for B.
All right, for the Bears.
There's one joke I have involving one of the movies.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! What is this? I can't even read this. Something Royals.
The Royals.
Long live the Royal. Long live the Royals.
Haven't watched.
I have no idea what the fuck this is. Hold on.
The Royals.
Hold on. Long live the Royals. Is this
aired in 2015.
Oh, it's only.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wait, it's a. Oh, it's not even. It's only it only lasted less than a month. It was like 4 days.
What the fuck?
It's a mini series.
Yeah.
Should we just?
If it's a mini series, not qualified.
Yeah, we're gonna just put that.
Or haven't seen.
We haven't seen it anyway. None of us have seen it, and then we got 2016.
I've seen it.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Watching all of it.
How was
It
it,
was
Donnie?
fine. It's like it's not too bad.
I mean,
So just like D.
I'll put it. You want to put? We could put it in D. I feel like putting in D is weird when only one of us have seen it. I'm gonna just leave it in haven't seen it since the majority of us haven't seen it. Well, I couldn't do Scooby Doo Dark Sword because that's technically not like OG Cartoon Network original programming. That's
Not even Mystery Inc.
Okay. This F, lowest F. I don't give a fuck. Put this piece of shit at the bottom. I don't give a fuck. You know
This
what?
shit
Nigga is
deserves
almost
a
every
honorary
tier,
G
and
tier.
my God, what the? Oh God.
all right. We're gonna move
Yeah,
on.
no need to.
Yeah,
move
we're
on.
gonna move on. Mighty Magic Swords.
F. Oh my god.
Wait,
I
really?
want to give it a little higher than
I
that.
think
No. You don't want to.
I remember watching some episodes of this. I thought it was just kind of mediocre. Like it didn't really do anything to justify its existence.
I've only watched
The
like
problem was
maybe
it
a
was
few
always too
episodes.
quick. The pacing never.
Yeah,
got
people's
fixed.
you know what? I'll give it low E then. I'll be respectful.
Yeah.
At least I know one thing though. That creator ain't ever working in the industry ever again though.
Oh yeah, because
What-
of the
why?
thing that happened.
Wait, what happened?
Think of it the same issue as like Rurouni Kenshin's author, but
Oh,
except
worse.
he caught a case.
yeah.
Worse.
But worse.
Wait, worse than Ronnie Kenshin's? What the hell did he do?
Yeah, let's see. Real Kenshin got caught with material. The other one produced material.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. Speaking of OKKO.
Yeah.
I like OKKO. I'm a
I think it's
person.
okay personally.
Fuck you. I would probably put it in low B, high C.
I would probably say B.
B.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunately it's another.
With Sonic. B.
Yeah, and it also has a Cartoon Network kind of like anniversary episode.
Oh, the crossover.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it for me personally. I put it in low B. I can take either or.
B is fine.
Okay. What the fuck is this? Apple and
Yeah.
onion?
Apple and onion.
For me,
No.
this is. I think that we've entered the era of like Cartoon Network that I probably just did not. I wasn't watching as much.
No,
TV at this
we've
point.
been in. Yeah, that exactly agreed.
I saw the pilot in some episodes, and I'd say it's just okay.
How long
What
did
was
this
that
la-
one Peanut show? That it's like that one in terms of the humor.
It lasted three. It lasted 3 seasons though, 76 episodes from
I don't know how.
from 2018 to 2021.
I don't know how. But I guess it did good.
Most of us haven't seen it. Minus what, Donnie?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it in haven't seen since the majority of us haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Craig of the Creek.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be honest
so-
with you.
I did
S.
see some episodes, and honestly, and like I said, because I can't make much of a judgment because I haven't watched of it. Not because I didn't like it, just I wasn't really watching Cartoon Network in general anymore. But I feel like if this aired when I was like a kid, like if this was like a 2000s or at least an early 2010 show, I think I would have legitimately like really enjoyed it. So yeah, I probably would say like it would be pretty high, but I don't know if I can really make that call.
So personally,
Oh, go ahead.
Continue.
No, all I was gonna say is I didn't get the chance to watch much of it. All I've heard is just I've heard good things about it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
No, this show is peak. This show is genuinely really, really good. I view it as an S tier show. It is really good. A lot of the writing is very family, like something that all families can find themselves enjoying with this show. Like this isn't just a show designed for kids specifically. It's actually a show designed for families. And that shit with some of the episodes, like what was it when his brother was leaving for college, or like the reunion of some of the members coming back to the creek, and then the finale of the show, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just put
You
the
know
roasted
what
gamer
this is,
chat.
KG? You know what this is, KG? Like when I was watching this, it reminded me a lot of Recess in terms of children imagination.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
here's
agree.
my question: if you put it as S, KG, would you knock one of our S's down for it?
Fuck, it's so hard, bro, because
I'm asking you this because this will justify whether or not it goes in S or not. That's why I'm asking.
dude.
This is why I went with B
all
for
these shows are
myself.
great. The only one I would have like 50-50 on would probably be Secret Saturdays, because I think that's the show I recall the least amount of it. But Secret Saturdays is still just as good too. But like I think Secret Saturdays out of the 10 here is like the weakest. However, I feel like unfortunately not that many have seen the entire show, so it's hard to give a validation for this one being
I'll
an
give
S.
you decency
So
and
I
say
will give it
I'll
the
put
highest
it,
A, bro.
Yeah, I'll put it in A.
That this show genuinely deserves to be seen. If you guys haven't seen the show yet, it is really well written. The characters are lovable. A lot of the writing is very, very honest when it comes to some of the scenes. It's very realistic and
Yeah, just-
emotional when it comes to certain sequences, like when they actually touch on real life topics with these characters, whether it be like having to say goodbye to somebody. I think, what was that one episode? Was it the sunflower? I think it was called
Oh
something like
my
that.
god, not the sunflower
Fuck,
episode.
bro. If you want to tell me about
You know
about
what
a
it is?
crime, bro.
The sunflower episode, it's the equivalent of Bluey camping, bro. Jesus.
Yeah, it is that. It hits you. It hits you so much. It's such a good show, bro. I really wish more people give it a chance to watch.
So I'm gonna be
and I hope
100%.
more people do.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Outside of Steven Universe, the rest of these I've never seen. But we're still gonna. The reason why Teen Titans isn't here is because that's technically DC. That's why. Summer Camp Island. I've never seen this. I have no commentary.
Nope.
No.
I've seen the pilot in a few episodes.
Yay or nay?
Nay.
It's cute. It's like if you like somebody likes Bluey, they'd like this too.
We'll just leave this and haven't seen. I can't read this title. What the fuck is this?
Victor and Victor and what's him?
Okay.
What's him called?
Oh yeah, Victor and Valentino.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I probably have to put this in A because they did a lowrider reference. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this.
I've seen a couple of episodes every now and then.
Low A or high B. It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Nothing groundbreaking, but it was good.
Damn it! See, it had 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason we're putting.
Oh, it ended in 2022. Okay. All right, so we'll say B. We'll put in B.
It survived the vids, man.
Is this Mao Mao? Is that what that name is supposed to be?
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I think I've only seen clips.
Never seen that one either.
I honestly thought it was just shorts. I didn't realize it was a full-on series because the only thing I've ever seen of the show was, like you said, clips. So like, nothing special there.
I'm just gonna look real quick just to make sure. It only lasted 1 season with 40 episodes, and it ended in 2020. So I'm gonna just respectfully say I haven't seen. I can't read this one either. What the fuck?
Rich, you got your.
Oh, Infinity Train.
Infinity Train is S tier. However, it got canceled midway because this is an anthology series. They change protagonist every single time because every story is happening in a different, carriage of a train that goes around the world.
So how do we? I think technically it can't be qualified objectively, then, right?
No, it's an anthology. It's basically JoJo. It's JoJo,
but you said it got canceled, so it didn't really finish, right?
Yeah, because they changed from Cartoonetwork to HBO Max.
Did it finish on HBO Max?
I mean, it finished season 4, but this was meant to have 8 seasons.
I mean, we'll have to give it a pass for that one because we did the same thing for like Samurai Jack because season 5 was Adult Swim.
So where would you?
Now I'll be honest. I can't
If
make
this continued, this would be very like objectively. If this continued, it will be an S tier, but it kind of has to be an A at this
So
point.
I think I've only seen an episode, and I don't think I've seen another episode of this since then. So I can't really make a call on this.
I haven't seen it at all.
I like the talking dog. That's it.
I'll give Kuro A just for the sake of him saying it. Then
I highly recommend watching this. Like, watch at least one season because they are all isolated.
Steven Universe Future. Then I liked aspects of Steven Universe Future.
I like it in theory and in concept.
I think
In
certain
execution, however.
So here's my thing. Certain episodes. Okay, so here's my problem.
F.
How long was this?
It was
F
like,
for future.
it only lasted like it was like a year.
It's not that
Like
long.
10?
It's like less than 10. It's like less than 20 episodes or something.
Yeah, it's like a year's worth of content, I think. I
Yeah,
would
it's
say
20 episodes. Oh, so it's like Dragon Ball Daima. Yeah, F tier.
damn, Jesus
Damn.
Christ. I liked it more than you know what? Fine. Well, you know, I'll meet you in the middle. I'll put it in.
For an
low E.
epilogue, it's F.
Well, let me ask you a question. Well, we can't include the movie with this. Wouldn't the movie be included? Or no?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
oh wait, is that
yeah,
a
'cause-
no, that's a Steven Universe.
No,
that was
because
before
no,
he
I
got
thought
the
it takes place
universe.
after he
No,
gets older
but-
though.
Yeah, he gets older in the movie.
So technically,
Yeah,
it's a
clothing in the movie.
Because
It's
the
a-
movie came after Speed in the Universe, and then that's when the
So it's
sequel aired.
okay. Fine. We'll put it. I'll
So
put
I
it.
probably would say, yeah, you have to include the movie as well.
I'll put it in E.
And that movie's really good. Too.
Yeah, Louis.
Yeah.
Louis. No idea what these five are.
Yui.
There's a second. There's a second Bears one.
It must be it's a
Yeah, the
prequel.
Baby Bears.
It must be a
Oh,
prequel.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Elliot? Is that what this is?
I haven't seen
Elliot.
it.
I haven't seen the. Yeah, I don't. I think.
I'm gonna just say this right now. Never seen any of these shows.
All right, so
Yeah.
same
I
here.
haven't-
don't
I
know
haven't
what the
either.
movies are.
if anyone's seen any of these shows, let me know. But I haven't
Okay,
seen
I
any.
see the Baby Bear ones. I'll say at least that, but like only clips of episodes. Of it.
I'm guessing some of these must be like new. So we're gonna leave it at this.
Yeah.
So as far as our Cartoon Network representatives moving forward, Darius, the reason why I don't do every show that came out on Cartoon Network is because some of that shit is DC, some of that shit is anime from Toonami, some of that shit is Warner Brothers. I went with mostly original programming from Cartoon Network, not like DC related or adult related. That's why this list is what it is. Also, because
Trust me, if Justice League had been in this list, bro,
Justice
S-tier.
League or
100%.
Static Shock
Unlimited
or Teen
yeah.
Titans or Young Justice, like
They would have taken the S tier slot.
so that's why I wanted to be fair and do that. So as far as our top 10 representatives for Cartoon Network, it's Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage, Billy and Mandy, Kids Next Door, OG Ben 10, Chowder, Secret Saturdays, Regular Show, Gumball, and Over the Garden Wall. That's where we're at. Are we? For those in the chat and obviously in the call, are we okay with that as our reps?
So
Because when we go
Okay,
to
so
so go ahead.
no, finish.
I was gonna say because when we go, so after this, we're doing Nickelodeon next. But what's gonna happen is these 10 are gonna go against the top 10 Nickelodeon, which will go against the top 10 of Disney, and that'll create our top cartoons of between the three channels. So pretty much everything else in this list doesn't matter moving forward, other than what's in S tier. But are we content with the S tier as it is?
I'm
Because
looking at
least-
it right now.
I am because at least it has a mix of both shows with a story and shows with comedy.
Also,
Yeah.
Have some
And shows
good
with
character
comedy
development.
and story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think I've only seen an episode. I didn't really care too much for it. I mean, I wouldn't. So, not saying anything negative to it, but I just haven't seen anything, so I can't have a full grasp opinion. But at least from hearing you guys talk about it, I'm assuming it's like really good. So I'm just gonna have to trust your judgment on this.
Yeah, I'm trusting their judgment mostly
Which show,
for
though?
Secret Saturdays.
Over the Garden Edge.
Over the Garden Edge, same thing for me.
It's 10 episodes. It's a short watch, bro. You'll like if you want to watch it, you should watch it. I would highly recommend it.
I will say this, Terrell. On my personal list, I have anything from the I have Chowder and Gumball on A. I understand that they're on S. Like they are very iconic, but I'm not mad because the honorary 5, like the top 5 of top A, you make a solid top 15 list if anything.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm so indifferent because I agree with Secret Saturdays too, but shit.
Like in a top 10 list, having Craig, Infinity Train, Generator X, Mega XLR, and Symbiotic Titan as the honorary mentions, I think this is super solid.
Yeah. Now, for those in the chat, Darius, the reason why Johnny Test, I don't know why it's not included. I think because Johnny Test is a little weird because it was
CW. Oh yeah.
It was on Cartoon Network for a bit. It was on Cartoon Network for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was originally on Kids WB, wasn't it?
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Even though I think only the first season was on Kids WB, then that's when it transitioned to Cartoon Network. Yeah, and most of its episodes aired on there.
And then switched to Flash, and then all the whips crack started.
Oh yeah. So I will do this last thing before we kind of wrap it. It's not a Cartoon Network original. You're exactly right. That's the main reason. Remember, these were all shows that were Cartoon Network originals versus Johnny Test which isn't a Cartoon Network original. So I will say overall, I'm fine with this. The ones I really cared about being up there because when I got older, because I'm older than most of you guys, I didn't really grow up with pretty much anything after Ben 10. Like Chowder, I saw episodes of it, don't have enough connection to it. Secret Saturdays, I barely saw anything of it. Regular show, I've only been seeing recent episodes, and that's mainly because of like the other people in the group, like Richie and Tyrone. Gumball, same thing. I didn't watch a lot of it, and I have seen nothing of Over the Garden Wall. The 5 I care the most about was Ed and Eddie, Courage, Grimm, K&D, and Ben 10. Those were the ones I grew up with. Those are my biggest connections. Obviously, A tier having things like Megas, Pop-Up Girl, Samurai Jack, Foster's, and even Steven Universe. I'll give it a little bit of credit. Steven Universe was past my era, but I did go back to watch it, so I will give it its praise for me. Overall, I'm fine with this. I don't really have any misgivings about it. So moving forward, so you guys know, what we will be doing is next week will be Nickelodeon. And the rules with Nickelodeon are going to be very simple. No Nick at Night, no live action, which I know is going to bother a lot of you. Oh, also thank you for the $10, Devin. Terrell, my man, drop Alien Force more. He has a love interest, Eunice, who has Gwen's DNA. What?
Wait, what?
Is that true?
No.
What?
Wait, hold on. Repeat that again?
In Alien Force, he has a love interest, Eunice, who has Gwen's DNA.
Sure, she doesn't have Gwen's DNA.
Wait.
Do you want to double check it? It's like EUNISC. So it's like EU nice. I'm guessing it's pronounced Eunice.
Oh, isn't that an Omniverse though?
No, they said that's
also an Ultimate Alien?
They said Ultimate Alien.
Wait, Eunice.
Isn't that the freaking chick from the Omnitrix?
Oh, yeah, she had the Unitrix or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
this shit.
I thought she just got DNA from like random people. I didn't realize she got DNA from Gwen.
No, she doesn't.
Oh wait, no, she did. Asmith was the creator, and Gwen Tennyson was the DNA source.
Okay,
for
yeah,
her.
never mind then.
Oh.
Oh wait,
I was
yeah,
like,
I did forget about
I heard Donnie be like, "Nah, fam, my bad, dog."
All right, Omniverse. I'm sorry, man. You might have to go in second place, bro.
Well, no, that's for Ultimate Aliens, so it's not Aliens.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
on.
man.
Yeah, that's on the.
That's why he
Ultimate
said
Alien.
drop. That's why he said drop.
To go the incest route.
Stop. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. Relax.
Hey, Even Tara Strong agrees.
You need to tell me that artwork of Ben and Gwen all this time was actually because of this show. Oh,
Stop. Listen, the point is, just I got distracted by that because I got distracted. So the point is, when we move into Nick next week, no Nick at Night, no live action, mostly original programming. Which I don't know if people feel this way, and y'all can just give y'all quick opinions on this before we get out of here. Does Nick have objectively more cartoons or less? Because I think it has less.
I'm pretty
if you
sure
consider
it's
the Nick
less.
at Night, I think it has more.
What is it? But Nick at Night had things like George Lopez and fucking
Family Matters.
yeah, it was
George
weird.
Lopez,
Nick at Night was not
Home
even
Improvement.
Well, hold on. Well, okay, hold on. The only cartoon I know from Nick at Night was what the fuck is that claymation thing called?
Claymation.
It's like it's like DS something or DS.
Sure you're not thinking of
DS?
Mr. Meaty?
No,
God, not Mr. Meaty.
No, that was no. Hold on, because I remember this aired at Nick and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I could quickly. I'm gonna open up another.
DDS.
What the fuck is DDS?
Glenn Martin DDS.
Glenn Martin DDS. Yeah, that's right. I remember that aired. That was on Nick at Night.
Hold on, let me see.
But that's an adult cartoon, really. So
yeah, that's the other reason why I didn't include it, because most of the stuff on there was more adult oriented. OG cartoon.
Damn, bro. Wait, so live action shows in general, are they not going to be part of
No,
this
because it's
equation?
a cartoon. We're doing cartoons.
Oh, right. Fuck.
I don't want to. If I did, also, I'm gonna be real with you. Fucking whatchamacallit, get their ass whooped. If we did live action cartoon. Oh, so this is our Nickelodeon group. Yeah, I think they overall have less cartoon. Relax.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's why Senpai's here. That's why they did this. Okay, I was confused.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, say it again. Your audio glitched out.
Ah, my bad. I'm driving. Fuck it. All right.
So we just finished doing. I mean, we're in the last part of the stream. We've already done all the Cartoon Network, and we have our top 10 for Cartoon Network list. Would you like to hear?
I saw one show in there. I
I
want to talk about it for like an hour at some point when we get to that.
Is it LT Gray? I hope it's not LT Gray.
No.
KG, is it the barnyard one?
Yes.
We're gonna leave this alone. So Senpai,
how did you know?
Senpai, just let you know, our top 10 for Cartoon Network is Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage, Billy and Mandy.
No, he left.
Oh no! Fuck.
He left.
Yeah, he left.
All right, then it is what it is. So next week we're doing Nickelodeon, which I think might go quicker because for the most part, I'm imagining some of these
There's not a lot.
There's not a lot. I think Nickelodeon was hard carried by its lot.
Just know I'm gonna say Glitch is an S.
Glitch? Where the fuck is Glitch at?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think
right next to that pony show.
I'm gonna be real. I think a good chunk of this count. Also, question. We need to quickly answer this question.
But some of them are on Netflix. Like,
I need to ask this quick question for two things. First thing is, what do we do with Doug? Because Doug technically is currently a Disney property, even though originally it started as Nickelodeon.
So I think we have to do the same rule that we did with Samurai Jack.
We count it all.
Yeah, I mean, it did start as Nickelodeon, so I think we kind of have to count that as well.
But who would own it though?
Technically,
Would it
Disney
be,
owns
would
it
it be on
currently.
Disney or would it be on Nick?
So technically,
Half and
wait,
half.
does Disney have the Nick version on Disney Plus?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna count it as Nick for the sake of the conversation because it did originate from Nickelodeon and it was originally a Nickelodeon OG. So I will count it as a Nick show. I'm gonna be real with you. If you're talking about personal opinions, I imagine like almost the entire top row will be probably the hardest out of everything on this bitch.
Okay. So actually, I mean, obviously we're gonna do this later, but here's the biggest problem.
Wow. Oh, sorry, go
Okay,
ahead.
here's the biggest problem for technically two shows because the other one did last as long somewhat. What do we do with SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents?
We have to objectively view it all. We have to. We
Okay,
can't, for the
'cause-
sake of luxury, I know what you want to do. I know what we want to do. What we want to do is just focus on the early seasons and go, well, the early seasons are S tier, therefore, that's what we're going to say. Objectively, you can't do that because SpongeBob has been going on for what, 30? Almost 30 years?
And it's still
over like 27, 20.
And isn't Fairly Odd Parents still going too?
No, it ended back in 2017.
Still,
and they did a reboot of it.
What? Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
with
think we're
the
just
black
I think-
girl.
I think
But
we're
we're-
just
but-
counting like the
Yeah, for the
one
sake
with
of for the sake of the conversation,
No.
what?
I wouldn't consider that one a reboot since you see the older versions of
It's more of a
the
continuation.
characters.
It's like a sequel
Yeah.
almost.
Oh, it's a sequel. Sorry.
I mean, regardless, okay, at least with like the one with Timmy, obviously focused on Timmy.
Yeah, that one would be considered just what we view it. Yeah.
So
Objectively, yeah, I already know the
Okay.
SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents conversation is going to be rough because we know
we'll
that
say
the
that next time. Yeah.
Yeah, those are going to be rough mainly because of the legacy of those shows. SpongeBob, I think, objectively is going to be the hardest because technically it's ongoing. It's not even over. So it's like to talk about it is going to be rough because I know what I want to do with it and I know what it probably deserves, but that's the best way I can say it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Terrell. I'm gonna have a hard time coming up with a top 10 in this one.
I have. Ooh,
I only feel like they're going to S only because the shows
there's-
that should be in S aren't in here because they're the live action ones.
Yeah,
And
I'm
by
not gonna lie to you.
default, they're gonna move
If
to S.
yeah, if we're talking like objective S's, I see maybe 5, maybe.
That's gonna be my problem because
I
What's
know
gonna
one
pro-
that's
Cartoon
gonna
Network that
Nickelodeon's
were
gonna hit-
genuine S's, it's gonna be half-assed. for
Yeah,
that.
Nickelodeon's S's are essentially gonna be half S's and half A's. Like shows you would put in A or B tier. And it depends on what shows. Because I'm looking at it, I got maybe the problem is I also have bias. Some shows on here I would put personally as my S's that aren't objectively S's, and that's the problem.
Actually, oh wait, no, there it is.
Plus there's a couple on here that are canceled that I think are weird. Like for example, not only is OG Rugrats on here, but so is the CGI one that's canceled off of Paramount Plus and doesn't exist anymore. That you can't even watch, by the way.
Crazy,
Hey,
though.
what?
Yeah, so Paramount Plus did a reboot of Rugrats and it was like CGI, but they didn't
Right.
but it was on Paramount Plus and it got canceled and then like it disappeared from their library. So it's essentially lost media as of currently. Now I have seen all of that because me and Tyrone watched all of it, which to quickly just say it's okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. It's a couple of weird changes in there that I think are kind of dumb and certain characters have changed. Like Phil and Lil's mom is gay now and the husband doesn't exist.
Grandpa Lou's no longer a war veteran.
He's just a hippie. He's just a hippie. He's essentially a hippie now. They also changed ages. Like Susie's now the same age as the rest of the babies. Angelica's the only old one. And they also introduced Kimmy, who is now the same age as Angelica. But
what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, but Chucky was older than.
They know.
What the fuck?
So Kira and Kimmy have already been introduced, but like as normal parent and child. The only way you would know is if you already knew about Kimmy and Kira. Like they're introduced like in this random episode, but yeah, in the reboot, Kimmy is the same age as Angelica because they meet in like a daycare. And I think by the end of the second season, they were about to start the whole mom plot with Chucky, but I think they never got to it. It's okay. There's some good jokes in there, but like it almost feels a little like you didn't do enough to justify a reboot kind of vibe to it.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I now see why I'm having a hard time coming up with full S tiers. And this might sound ridiculous, but the reason I feel that way is because I see a section of cartoons that are missing here, bro.
Which
Nick
ones?
Jr.
Yeah, that would be it. That would definitely do it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Where's my boy Franklin? Where's Little
I don't-
Bear? Where's
I don't know.
Oh
Endurance
my god,
again.
Franklin would be S tier automatically.
And
yes.
Dora. I guess
No.
I don't know if we
Backyards again.
I think the prom. Oh yeah, Backyardigans.
Oh, at least you guys didn't
Um,
say Little Bill.
No, we can't really say that
I was like,
anymore.
I was like, there's something missing. I was like, I know Nickelodeon has more W's than this. And then I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. I see a bunch of shows here that are
Yeah,
from
also
that era.
no Blues Clues either.
Yeah, no
Well, that
Blue's
was live
Clues.
action, though, to be fair.
Kinda.
Kind of like a mixed live action.
I don't know if we do.
Max and Ruby.
Yeah, Max. I don't know. Do we? I guess the question: would you include those? Because if I include those, I feel like I got to go back and include things like Arthur, Dragon Tales, fucking.
Well, those are in PBS, though.
Yeah, but to me, if I'm including kid shows, like little kid shows,
No.
I feel like you had to
Yeah,
go
but
back.
that's not. But
That's not Nickel-
Yeah, there was original.
That's not Nickelodeon, but then I feel like I'm cheating because like.
No, because they're not. Because they're not like originally from there. But with like Blue's Clues, Franklin, yeah, no, that's all Nick originals.
I wonder why they're not even on this list now. I think about it. I guess because they're technically Nick Jr. and they separate. It's kind of like Boomerang. They kind of view that as a separate thing. Even though
that's what it was. I was seeing. Where's my Wonder Pets? Oh my god.
Is
We're gonna-
A. Arnold in this list?
Yeah, it
Where's
is.
Paul?
Yeah, I see it. It's in the middle there.
it's in the bottom middle. For some reason, the bottom starts having the older shows like Angry Beavers, Rocco.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out how we're gonna handle Nick because I don't. Well, I guess I'll ask the chat real quick. What do y'all feel about Nick Jr.? Should we include Nick Jr.? Because just as a general question, should we include Nick Jr.?
It's so weird that.
Do we?
Nick
Well, here's
Jr.
my question: do we include like Disney Jr. when we get to Disney?
Oh, dude, if we do Disney Junior, you don't understand.
Sophia the
amount
First is
of
going to be an S tier, bro.
Which
And the Lion
show?
Pride's going to be high A if that's the case.
Am I doing a
Yeah.
Fox? Am I doing a WB or Fox Kids list? No, because
No.
WB and Fox are a little bit weird because they have a lot of shows that aren't original programming. They're essentially just other shows. There are some
Imports.
exceptions, but there are a lot. Say what? Say what, Donnie?
Imports.
Yeah, they're imports. So it's a little bit weird. Also, Darius said no, don't include it. Ooh,
I'm thinking about it because, like, let's see. For Nick Jr., what do we got? We got Wonder Pets, Backyardigans, Umizoomi, Max and Ruby, Little Bear, Oswald, if anyone remembers that one.
yeah, the octopus.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gotta. Parts of SpongeBob are amazing. Parts are awful. How would you rank it? Well, that's the conversation we're gonna have next weekend because SpongeBob is like you said, SpongeBob is a weird show because SpongeBob's hard. I think its legacy is gonna hard carry. Like its
It's
legacy.
kind of what happened to Adventure Time. What could have been S tier got held back.
Actually,
by,
that's kind of might be how we address it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, compared to Adventure Time, SpongeBob's highs are iconic. Like those
The reason
are like
why, so Darius, to give
game-breaking kind of episodes. You know?
Darius, the reason why I'm doing original show thing versus what aired on the channel is because there's a lot of shit. Like you had to, like for example, Cartoon Network alone. That means I would have to put this shit up to next to Scooby Doo, fucking Flintstones, the Jetsons, fucking all the Top Cat, and all the Warner Brothers like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and fucking Elmer Fudd and like all that just for Cartoon Network. Plus, then you have to include things like the Justice League, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura. Like, I don't want to include the shit technically that isn't actually Cartoon Network's, like in the sense of like their original programming. That's what I'm focusing on, their original programming, which is why the Nick Jr. thing's a little bit weird because technically those shows are Nick Jr. shows. My concern that's going to really happen is in that we have to make a distinction of how we handle, because technically Disney has the same problem with things like PB&J Otter and fucking those are live action. Disney's gonna be weird.
Winnie the Pooh is another one.
God. Well, Winnie the Pooh,
Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
I think
actually,
those.
No, that one's in the.
Yeah, I think those are considered normal.
Afternoon block.
I think even Pooh would be considered normal.
No, I don't remember it being in the adventure block, like what it was, House of Mouse or Goof Troop. Or
well, House of Mouse would
I'm
be.
just saying, if
I don't
you
even
do
know.
that,
I don't even know if
opening up a whole can of worms.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this focused because if we get too deep, this will last an insanely long time. We barely finished Cartoon Network within a timely fashion. I want you to understand this. So,
I mean, to be fair, Cartoon Network has like a longer catalog, whereas like Nickelodeon, it's more shorter.
I think.
Yeah, if you add the Nick Jr. stuff, you're only adding like maybe at best 7 shows. So yeah. Let me see off the top of my head.
If people are okay with it, we'll go back and add the Nick Jr. stuff. If not, we'll stick with this. But I'll figure that out within the week. I got a week for that, so it's not like we need to do this right now type of thing. It's just something to keep in mind. And Disney is gonna be the same thing. Like Roly Poly Oly. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No.
I feel bad because it was gonna really turn this into a problem. Is that you're gonna have a bunch of normal shows versus a bunch of kid shows. And I don't mean like us in our hearts kids. I mean like shit for 5-year-old kids. Because if you put Dora Explorer in S tier, you got this shit going up against Secret Saturdays. I think it just kind of loses, right? Like objectively, I think that's my biggest concern. If we keep the baby shows like Oswald and Little Bear, you putting Little Bear next to fucking
that shit up in the Titans with Ben 10, bro.
Yeah, like are we like? I guess that's my question. That's really the core of the issue. Let's say we put Little Bear or fucking Franklin. Are you cool with Franklin going against Billy and Mandy and saying, "Oh, that's objectively a worse show, guys"? You don't know?
No, you can't say that, bro.
Because I feel like what's gonna happen is that Cartoon Network's just gonna win for half of its programming.
But
like,
to be fair.
What?
Nickelodeon has some low lows, bro. Like I stated before.
Oh no, I agree.
It's hard to get S tiers.
Oh no, I agree. But bruh, there is nothing. The most childish show on this on Cartoon Network's list, it's either Chowder or fucking maybe I guess Gumball and Ed, Edd and Eddy would be the most childish. And even then, that's dog walking the fuck out of like half of this damn list. See, if I had time, I low-key would do this. Now, I think the only show that would objectively be put in the same argument would probably be like Avatar. And people wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, bet. Fucking Most people view that show as a perfect show, just an example. But I'm just concerned. Like, we get the fucking Disney and we be like Lloyd in space versus fucking Secret.
Nah, it would be Franklin against Fillmore.
That's not. But here's my
Roly
problem.
Poly make it out here going up.
Roly Poly would be.
Avatar.
I would be in tears, dog.
Roly Poly against Kim Possible. That would be insane.
Ew.
Oh,
That's the other thing.
shit, no.
Judging those shows is kind of weird because almost every show we've picked on Cartoon Network, it's either has a plot. Half of them have plot lines, and the other half are just consistent. I don't know if you, how well, you know, Roller Poly dropped off after the 3rd season. Like the fuck. Franklin wasn't teaching life lessons anymore and just started talking about them damn turtles, bro. I don't know how I feel about this, bro. Also, Richie, we can't include Bear the Big Blue House because it's not a cartoon, like at all.
Although I wish we could include it because the behind the scenes of clips with Bear in the Big Blue House are some of the funniest things.
I don't want to know what those look like. I feel like it just ruins the magic of the situation.
Oh yeah, they cuss.
Yeah, I would never. I can't watch. That's why I don't like watching children's shows out of context because I feel like it just make me mad. Besides, I think we could easily go back and do a children like a toddler tier list in itself. Although Cartoon Network is
It's
getting
crazy because Cartoon Network is going to be out of the picture. Then.
Yo, yeah, getting that shit rock. All you guys like what?
No, they're not
Looney-
even in there, bro. They lost already. By
Yeah, I don't think what you got.
Kids
You got like Baby Looney Tunes, which is technically Warner Brothers. So
that was Warner Brothers and Kids WB.
Isn't there one behind the scenes part of Bear the Big Blue House where he goes to the setting of Sesame Street and you just see Bear with Big Bird?
That's kind of
Was that a thing?
that's insane if that is a thing. I feel like you fucked my childhood on that one. The point is Cartoon Network is done. I think we've all been content with this list for Cartoon Network. This is our champions of the network. And now next week we have to create the champions for fucking we gotta create the champions for Nickelodeon. Which
I'm not gonna share this to you because I don't need you to see this. But to anybody else who's watching,
I was gonna send the same link.
ladies and gentlemen, we're done for the night. We're not doing this.
What the fuck did y'all do?
We're still.
Oh, we did a Cartoon Network tier list.
Yeah. Do you want to see the picture before we end this stream, Tyrone?
Yep, I sure fucking do.
So here you go. This is.
God, we lit. Oh shit.
Let's scroll down. Come on.
Oh, you want to
Come
see
on
all
with
of
it.
it? Fucking.
I gotta see all of it. Okay, what's in F? I don't even know what half of this shit is. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I haven't
fuck it.
seen. Okay. We Bear Bears is really good. I don't know why you. Okay.
No.
Mike
that's
Lou
the-
and Og.
No. This is no. This is the baby one. This isn't the. We Bear Bears is. We Bear
Okay.
Bears is here.
in B for
Okay.
Bears.
Okay,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo's a little higher than it should be, but okay. Camp Lazlo, how the fuck did you get up there?
Okay, so
You got to rewatch that show.
you
bro.
do have to rewatch
It's
Camp Lando. It's surprising. It's funnier than what you think it is.
Hey, Craig of the Creek making it on the. Hey, I fucks with it. I fucks with
Tyrone,
it.
I
Heavy.
was fighting for that S
Thank
tier,
you,
bro.
KG. Thank you.
I was fighting for that show to be S tier.
That's fine. And Chowder's an S. All right. Yeah, no complaints. No notes. No
So-
notes. All right.
So to give context, Tyrone, so you understand what's happening for the next few weeks. Next week we're doing Nickelodeon. The week after is Disney, and then we're doing the top 10 of each versus each other to create like the full list. So the top 10 for
Okay.
Cartoon Network is S tier. So anything S, that's our rep for Cartoon Network is S tier. So
Okay,
edit-
pretty
so
pretty
edit it-
decent lineup.
we struggled a little bit on some of these. I know people are gonna get mad
Okay.
about. I think Power Girls is the one that people are gonna get the most mad about.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is Powerpuff Girls an S?
So it's an A.
Why is it in an S? Why is it in an S?
You want to tell them? Do you want
Why
to tell
is
them
it-
the reason?
Why is it not an S?
Okay, so here's the question. Well, I forget. Did we do this for Power Girls? Well, no, we didn't because it was separated. So it's OG Power Girls, but them last few seasons,
Okay, all right, fine.
we had to use the same argument for Adventure Time, actually.
Dexter's Laboratory.
And
Or-
Dexter.
Yeah.
And Dexter.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera kind of fell off.
So like we had to
You're right.
we had to kind of
You're right.
it's one of those like it's a good show, but we can't like justifiably be like, hey, you can go and actually Samurai Jack's a similar situation actually. We were like, it's good, but I can't. Power Girl's the only one I would probably be the most willing to make an exception for, only because of its cultural impact. But
I'm a little upset that Clarence and Uncle Grandpa was so damn low, but whatever.
I'm gonna be real with you, that I don't have any personal experience with that one, so I didn't really comment on those two. That's what we rocked with for our S tier. I figured you would be happy to see regular show. Also, I guess here's my question to you, because I thought about you when I said it. Which do you think is a better show, Adventure Time or regular show?
Regular show all the way, not even fucking close.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's where we landed. And then Gumball was an obvious choice. And then if we're talking Ben 10, it's like we knew Ben 10 had to be included, but the best one objectively for most
the original
fans
one. It's the original. Yep.
Yeah. So I think
you did right. You did right.
And then obviously I shouldn't even have to argue with Billy and Mandy or Ed and Eddie or Kids Next Door.
I never seen that secret show at all.
I haven't either, but everyone the people who had seen it were like S tier, and I'm like, well, fuck, I can't.
Yeah, I was saying with the Craig of the Creek, I was saying it was gonna be between Craig of the Creek or Secret Saturdays, bro. I was fighting for these two. I wasn't sure which one I wanted.
Craig of the Creek definitely should have made
but
it.
We said
Secret Saturdays.
Well, go ahead.
Secret Saturdays, more people watched compared to Craig of the Creek, when only like someone watched us. Like, and so it's like it was hard for me to be like, okay, it's S tier if I'm the only one like really going.
But we
like,
did say if it was a top 15
episodes too.
If we did a top 15, it'd be number 11. So
yeah.
What is that last show in S tier?
Oh, Over the Garden Wall.
What?
Yeah.
Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, I seen that show actually. I saw it on a very weird time. It was at I saw that show at 8:00 in the morning on weekdays. It was so weird. It's actually pretty good. It actually is pretty good.
Literally, there was nothing but praise. So
yeah, that show's actually pretty well written. I'm kind of surprised.
These are our reps. So when we do Nickelodeon, after we make our list for Nickelodeon and Disney, those will be the 10 that represent the network.
All right.
The only thing we said is that with Nickelodeon, we're still trying to figure out whether or not we're gonna do Nick Jr. shows.
No.
I only said that, Tyrone, because when you think about it, Nickelodeon is not going to have a lot of S tier shows.
That's fair. Okay, yeah,
right. Like Tyrone, if you look at this screen, just glancing off of it, how many just looking around would you say are just straight out S tier in your mind? You ain't got to say. I knew that one. I knew that one was going to be. I think almost everybody's going to agree with that one.
I mean, Danny Phantom and Avatar are like the easiest ones, but again, once next week, we're going to have that whole SpongeBob argument. Yeah,
actually,
it's going to be a weird one.
You know what? Nick Jr. does need to be there because then that means Blue's Clues will be on there.
And you know what else? Little Bear. So Franklin. You know.
Oswald. Ninja Turtles is that one on Nickelodeon.
That's the 2012
live action, the CG animated one.
That's the 2012 Ninja Turtles. Wait, is Rise on here? Now I think about it. Yeah, it is. It's right here.
It is there.
It is here. I was gonna say, what's up?
Wouldn't Paw Patrol be in there? Is that Nick Jr.?
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is Nick Jr. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Every time I'm gonna be real, the Paw Patrol was around the generation where I saw that more online than I did on TV.
KG, the only reason I know that is because of our fucking Paw Patrol marathon in New York.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that was before the what was it? The Blue's Clues movie came out.
Yeah, it was before the Blue's Clues
preparation
movie.
for that. Yeah.
So we might. So for people in the chat, we'll more likely try to. I'll make a list that includes Nick Jr. Because I think KG was right. It's only like another 7 shows or so. I guess the question is, do I include Blue's Clues because it's technically not animated all the way?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to include it because I mean it's fucking Gumball has like real like a real
No,
life
that's not the same thing.
background.
We're not gonna do that. That's not the
And
exact.
also some people like in the last episode.
No, that's
A
not
real
the same
No,
thing.
no.
That's not
Okay, the point is it's Blue's Clues.
Terrell.
We still count it.
fine, but I'm just saying.
Terrell, everything in Blue's Clues is animated except Steve. So it is a
Fine.
car.
Fine.
It is. Shut the fuck up. Blue's Clues is an animated series with a real life guest in it. That is how I view it.
Also, by the way, Tyrone, if you look at this list, there's a show in there that me and you have both watched that that is technically lost media.
Oh yeah.
They included they included the Rugrats reboot, even though you can't watch it anymore.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
That's going to be interesting for us to put on the list.
I don't know if I'm going to put it high because we have the original Rugrats.
Trey, we have to put it somewhere.
I mean, we're gonna put it somewhere. I'm just saying, like, what you're gonna ask me is,
you have to be there, Tyrone, because you
Wait a minute.
like you guys were the ones who watched it.
Wait a fucking second. The Winx Club is Nick. The Winx Club was like Fox or some shit.
I think that's.
Actually, no, that's a different series of Winx.
Yeah, it's like the Winx you're thinking of is like from 4Kids. That's the Winx you're thinking of.
Yeah, Kids WB. Yeah.
This is
Because,
like
look, the
modern
Turtles are here, but they also had the 2002 version.
Well, they only have the two.
Here,
The only two versions that aired on Nick were the 2012 and then Rise. So those are the only two turtle interpretations we have. This is not OG Winx Club. I think this is the sequel series. I don't know what the fuck Winx Club's lore got after its original.
More or less a retelling of the first season with the actual less censorship.
Why do you know all this lore?
Wait, less censorship. Wait a minute. Why is there censorship? Why was there censorship at all for Winx Club in the first place?
Transformations, bro.
Oh, Terrell, you got to remember it's Kids WB, and you know who once owned it? 4Kids.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How does that count as Nickelodeon? Wait, did Nick animate it then? Like,
No, they didn't. They just
The
imported
later
it.
seasons were
redubbed.
co-produced by it.
oh, huh. Okay, got
Think
it.
of it like Doug.
Well, yeah, Doug is the
like,
other one.
Like Winx, because Winx is Italian, like Martin Mystery and the Witch.
That makes sense.
Actually,
Also,
where
real
was-
quick,
now that I'm thinking about it,
what?
where the fuck was Code Lyoko?
Lyoko is
No, because Cole Leogo is French, and that was Magoozy. That wasn't. That's not considered a original Cartoon Network programming, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Right,
That's why
I don't
Totally
know.
Spies. That's why Totally Spies wasn't on there either.
Yeah, never mind.
I love Totally Spies.
But Totally Spies is a whole other conversation that needs to be had. Yeah. Also, Tyrone, just to quickly give your opinion on this, and then I'm going to end it. What is your argument with Doug? When we talk about Doug, do we just include the Nickelodeon version, or do we talk about all of it?
You don't, because you have to do Doug twice. But you have to do Doug for Nickelodeon and then do the Disney Doug tier list, which Doug's way lower in that one.
So how do we? Oh, I don't like that.
You gotta do Doug twice.
But how? Because technically, the problem is that Disney's Doug is not a reboot, though. It's a continuation, technically. So what? You're just gonna? So it's like part 1 and part 2. It's like
it's so bad that the Doug community does not fucking recognize.
I don't even think it's that bad, bro. I think people be wilding a little bit for Doug because it's not that bad.
The only advantage that Doug has is that they get a movie. That's the only Doug that gets a fucking movie.
People don't like that movie.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't like that movie. Anyways, the point is, Nickelodeon is next. I guess I'm gonna go out my way and put Nick Jr. stuff on here to include. So when we rank it, we will include Nick Jr. The only thing that we were talking about before you got in here, Tyrone, was the hilarity of if you got Franklin or Little Bear up here in S tier, that means you got Franklin going against fucking Kids Next Door. Like, this shit's normal. like which is the better show?
What, you don't think Franklin can no diff?
No. I don't think he can no diff anything actually on this list. Was it no? You think you gonna say and tell me Franklin is better than fucking regular show or Gumball or fucking Chowder?
I'm glad Class of 3000 made it an A. Good for Class of 3000.
We
Fuck
couldn't.
yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Trying
The
to
only
get
I'm gonna be real with you. A tier low key became the tier for shows that got canceled because fucking like it's this show.
Oh, man.
It's
Juniper
Titan.
Lee. Juniper Lee needs to be higher on the list. Fuck y'all, by the way.
Bro, so here's the thing. I fight for Juniper Lee, but let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Of the other two networks, what shows are similar to Juniper Lee?
American Dragon, Jake Long, and
I always say Danny Phantom to a lesser degree.
well, that whole era was teenagers that need to keep their identity a secret and fight.
But here's the problem. Of those three, which is the weakest of those three?
Juniper Lee.
Okay, that's why. Danny Phantom
Yeah.
Danny Phantom and Jake Long
American Dragon, Jake Long, yeah.
They both lasted longer, even through that weird design change we don't talk about.
Well, that's because the characters
That's gonna be a hard thing to talk
That's
about.
because the characters can transform. Juniper Lee didn't have a transformation. That bitch was just out here beating people's ass.
But that plot twist though, Tyrone, with
where she couldn't leave
that
the
was
city.
wild. Yeah, she can't leave
plus,
the city.
And then plus that Juniper Lee's a shorter show. Like it only lasted 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Danny Phantom was what, 4 or 5? I think it was
3,
5.
I think it was.
It was no way. You tell me Danny Phantom was only 3 seasons?
It was. It got canceled before it was supposed to get its newer ones.
Really? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How many seasons was Danny Phantom?
Butch Hartman took a fall.
And then we got Tough Puppy. Was it? Well, yeah, Tough Puppy was.
Tough Puppy.
Yeah, because it's on Nickelodeon. We got that. I've heard very mixed things on Tough Puppy.
For real. Danny Phantom got canceled after episode 53.
Why does this have 54 episodes then? Oh, it depends on if you count the pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, well then damn, Juniper Lee was. Wait, Juniper Lee I think was only. Well, how many seasons was Juniper Lee?
They only had like
Juniper Lee had more seasons but less episodes per season because Juniper Lee is 40.
Yeah, it's 40 episodes. That's why. That's why it feels shorter. It's like 12 or 13 episodes below it. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I feel like that wasn't as much of Juniper Lee. That's why I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. And Jake Long, I think, lasted. Jake Long lasted longer.
Jake Long lasted 2 years, but it was 2 seasons of 26 episodes each.
So 52.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. Jake Long and Danny Phantom seasons felt like they had more episodes overall. But yeah, anyways, we're going to call it. The next stream for me will be, I'll be Juices Loose on Monday, but Tuesday will be Mina the Hollower. Wednesday is Gravity Rush 2. Friday is Dragon Quest with Tyrone. And Saturday will be Nick's tier list. I think that's it. KJ, you've been streaming a lot recently. No, you work tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, unless depending on, well, we'll talk about that off stream then.
Okay, Tyrone, your next stream is what, Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go.
No. It's not Monday. It's gonna be Wednesday.
Oh, is it? Okay, what's Wednesday's thing? Remind me.
Metaphor Refantasio.
Okay, so Tyrone's next stream is Wednesday. Okay, I had to remind me. I was like, I knew somebody's things were off. Okay, all right, cool. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. Hope you enjoyed the tier list. And I will catch you guys on Tuesday with Mina the Hollower. Everyone
This
say
is
bye.
why you should have stayed in bed and recovered your ass.
Oh, God. Night, AJ.
I love that.
I gotta go to bed and recover my ass, bro.
Hey, KG, you know you've been in all of the Dragon Quest streams because of that, right?